telling jokes and having smokes, riding bikes all through the night. It's a wild ride when you're being Ian. Coffee ice no matter what. Now you know he likes it in the butt. It's a wild ride when you're being Ian, being Ian. And life is shit, but you're positive. Let's find out what it's like to live a life being Ian, being Ian.
With Jordan.
Do you guys have catchphrases on this thing?
We're going to make some.
Oh, good.
Higher. Yeah! Shana Tova.
Wow,
It is
4 o'clock exactly.
Another episode of Bein Ian with Jordan. Thank you for tuning in. I am so excited, but a little depressed because we tried to play Corn blind.
But now you're going to do it with your mouse. Go, you do the guitar.
Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Ba-dum, dum, 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 dum. Wow, wow, wow.
When's the song?
Wow, wow, wow. Are you ready? Yeah.
This was a life-changing album.
Yes.
It was a life-changing album.
Yes. And you're a life-changing man because you make everyone's lives better when you enter them. Greg Stone.
Thanks for having me. I want to say Ian. Come on, we have good times.
Just
Jordan, great
watched
seeing
you
you.
in the Shoe Shiners.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
What's the
You were
Shoe
amazing.
Shiners?
I was
Yeah,
laughing
sketch
and laughing.
with Joe List.
Oh.
Yeah. We just did a sketch. I play the same character every time.
Oh, I
It's
gotta
just
watch it.
some crazy.
Oh my God, it's
a
so
good
funny.
character.
What
Thank
was
you.
the thing that you did? There was one moment where I was losing my mind.
A lot of good stuff hit the editing floor, I will say. My brother, the Wolf, Joe. Sorry, I don't know what I just.
Yes,
I love
Joe.
my brother,
Whoa!
the Wolf.
He's the only
Joey
one
the
that calls
Wolf.
me Joe.
Oh!
I got a
Joey.
I have one somewhere too.
Many wolves.
Everybody calls you the Wolf?
He calls me the Wolf. My nephews call me the Wolf.
Oh, who calls you Joe?
Nope.
Just my brother calls me Joe. My sister calls me Joe. Everyone else calls me Joey or the Wolf. But Joey's fine.
Joey Wolf.
Yeah.
Joey. Or
Why do
Joey
they-
Southside.
Why do they
I've
call you the
s-
Wolf?
Do you want the story on the
Yeah.
Wolf?
We need the story on the Wolf.
We went. We had an album and we had a song called The Wolf.
Uh-huh.
And we were in Vienna.
Yeah.
Something. The kid was interviewing me, and he was like going on and on. He's like, in hardcore, and it's not really about the rock star thing and this, that, the other stuff. Do you get a lot of stuff for writing a song about yourself and naming a song after yourself? And the accent was heavy. So I was like, I'm sorry, buddy. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And he goes, The Wolf, when you wrote the song The Wolf. And I was like, because I looked at my guitar player, Buzz, and he's like, I'm not calling you the Wolf. I go, it's been done. I'm the fucking Wolf.
We're the Wolf
I'm
Man.
the Wolf. Like it happened, because that's the rule. It has to happen organically. You can't give yourself the name.
Oh.
And it was like, so as a joke, we did it. But then I would go home, and as a joke, I'd say the Wolf because I
Yeah.
thought it was funny. And then people were like, I'm not calling you the Wolf. And then I got offended. Why
Yeah.
the fuck aren't you going to call me the fucking
Yeah,
Wolf?
I'm the goddamn Wolf.
So I
Yeah.
said, if you say I'm not the Wolf, you get 2 more weeks of the Wolf, and people just didn't get it. Now I've been saddled with that bullshit for a long fucking time.
That's
Nice.
Can I
amazing.
tell you from a brother's perspective?
Yes.
That he was Joe my whole life, and then Joey, but whatever. And then one day we come home for Christmas, and my sister's family, he goes, I'm like, hey, they're like, hey, Wolfie. They've already just gone full in. Usually when someone shows up and
The
they're
in-laws.
like, yeah, I'm the Wolf now, you go, fuck you. You ain't
Yeah.
the fucking Wolf, you're Joe. But they just took it, and now we're like, all right, here's the fucking Wolf. And he just became the Wolf. And I had to
rules.
it was overnight. I'm like, well, now my brother is just an animal? Okay.
Wow.
All right. And I kept trying to push names for myself. And
Like
I'm like,
what?
oh, I'm the
Fox.
tiger. I'm the
Oh.
dead tiger. And
Ooh.
doesn't go.
Dead tiger?
Yeah, dead
Why
tiger.
dead tiger?
Because they're
That's-
heavy. Because they're heavy and they're colorful.
Dead?
But they're still heavy and colorful alive.
It's a good point.
That's why it didn't take, I think.
Dead
That's
tiger?
I mean, I just made that up.
Your new
oh.
name is Alive Tiger Stone.
Oh, a live tiger.
Well, you were in
You're-
sauce for a while.
What's your
Yes,
last name?
sauce.
Stone.
Coraluzzo?
Coraluzzo.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
who it is.
Yeah, which means heart of the lion.
You're a lion. He's
I
the
am.
wolf and you're the lion.
It doesn't mean hard
My-
of the line.
I made that up, but I think it
doesn't?
sounds good. My
No.
dad told us that once.
He told us a
Dad
lot of
said
shit. He told us
Coraluzzo
that he
means
hunted a
heart
white
of the
buffalo.
lion. And then some Italian was like, no, it means dead tiger.
Oh, really?
Really?
No,
Oh,
no,
God
come on.
damn
I'm
it.
juicing. I'm jacking.
Oh,
I'm jacking off.
My last name, Cosentini, one
Right.
of my last names means little cheese.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
I nailed it.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little cheese because you guys like to keep it brie.
And I always have cheese in my
Brie.
I'm with it.
Sorry, when it comes to cheese puns, I'm a bit of a monster.
Yeah, good times.
Patreon.com/BNEMpod. Join and give us some cheddar.
Oh my God! There's no holes in
just-
that
Oh.
because it ain't
Too late.
Swiss cheese.
All right, look, it's been a lot. I'll leave it alone.
I can't.
Shit. What's going on?
You're not.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
no, this is a big
It's
faux
actually fucking impressive.
pas.
I was
Yeah.
just
Amazing.
rattling
That was
those
good.
off.
Yeah.
What?
No, I was rattling them off.
Yeah, well
they were
done.
coming out of my head. Sorry, I'm a bit crazy. I'm a bit of a gorgonzola brain.
All right, see.
Fed up.
Fed up.
You're fed
I'm
up.
fed up with it. Sorry, I almost got there.
You just said a cheese at me and then thought of the pun. You went fed up, panicked, and thought of the pun.
Hey, I'll never apologize. You know why? Because I'm an American.
All right, listen.
Jeez.
Let's talk to these guys
and you know
before
what I
we
take
get
seriously?
shredded.
My craft.
Quit borsting them off.
Craft.
Wow.
I said
Yeah.
shredded. I
And he's
said
back.
shredded. Damn it.
Yeah.
Is this a taser?
Yeah. Tase 'em.
Yeah,
You
use
can
it,
tase
use it,
yourself
use
if you
it.
want.
We all tase ourselves.
Not on me. We don't
This
tase each
podcast
other.
is fun, but she keeps borsting you around.
Oh!
Borson is a
Wow.
Borson, does anyone know
Hey,
it?
let's all come up with nicknames. Wolf, Dead Tiger, Boar's Head.
Jeez. Oh.
We have a good time. Yeah.
Now, Joey, tase yourself, please.
Is that real?
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I tase myself?
Yeah.
No,
I don't do that.
don't. Put it away
We'll
from
do
the
it.
microphone.
We'll do
I'll
it.
take it back.
You kill my brother on the podcast?
Ow!
Yeah.
Fuck you, whore!
And I'll do it.
Yeah, you do it and I'll do it.
Okay.
One of you's going to hit the microphone and everything's going to
Brothers in
sizzle.
hardcore. Oh.
Really?
Oh, it went up my
Oh,
nuts.
now I got to do it.
It's fun.
I do it on the
The-
fatty
how do you
part.
push the-
It's so good.
Yeah.
Ow! That hurt so bad.
Liar.
That hurt so bad.
That tiger
Sucks.
tells lies.
Kill the tiger.
Pain. I'll do it again on my face.
Oh my god, that was crazy.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Stop.
Your
That's how
wife's
they
gonna
killed Max Shrek.
Do it.
Do it?
Do it.
I'm
Yeah.
Who
such a
they killed
pussy.
Shrek that way?
I'm scared.
No, don't be
It's
scared.
scary. It makes sense. Good job. Good
Oh,
job. Good
right?
job.
Oh,
Good
now I
job.
love it.
Yes,
makes you feel
everybody
good.
loves it. Everybody loves it who does it. Vecchione.
Vecchione did it a bunch.
Fucking Vecchione did it.
I start
You did
sizzling.
great.
All right, yeah, do it, Wolf.
Yeah.
Wolf.
I have fear. I'm a coward.
Ow!
I'm a coward.
Yeah.
Can I do you?
I just didn't.
Remember that time?
No, you don't. You dare.
That's
Some big brother shit right there. That was like
I
blood in
realized
the
who I
water.
was sitting next to. This is the guy who put me in a fucking hamper and kicked me. He goes, want to play Star Wars?
Get in the
Put
camera.
me in a hamper and kick the hamper down the
He
stairs.
loved
Nuh-uh.
that shit.
That's R2D2. I mean R2D2. I used to play that too in the hamper.
Listen, first of all, he tells the story wrong. What you
I
do
do
is
not.
you empty the dirty clothes at the bottom of the stairs so you he doesn't just
It was
land.
3 socks.
Oh.
It was 3 socks.
That's your nickname.
3 socks down. I'm in 3 socks down.
down.
Give me the bat. Give me the bat. I need to defend myself. Dude,
I always have to use the bat.
You don't know what you've
I'm in
given
full
him.
Big Brother mode. I'm coming back now.
Yeah. Oh,
It always
God.
comes down to the bat. Oh!
I'm going to die.
I feel so-
This is the end of me. I have a son now. I have a
I know
son
you
who
have
took your
I
name.
will raise
He
them.
said,
Don't
"I'm
worry.
gonna die."
I'll make sure that I'll raise them as my own.
My eyes are going to pop out of my
Wait,
head.
your
raise them
son's
as my
name
own.
is Joe?
Secretly.
What?
What?
No, that's not true. His name is Calvin.
Calvin.
Why'd you say he took
Calvin
his name?
Henry. He sounds like a southern
He sounds like an old
This is my son, you son of a bitch.
southern.
Did you
like,
name him after Calvin and
senator.
Hobbes?
yeah, right? Like
Yeah.
representative from
The
Mississippi.
tiger.
I am Calvin
Because of the
Henry.
dead
I
tigers?
believe we
Nice.
need to get rid of segregation.
Please.
The senator
We're
from
here to have fun.
South Carolina, Calvin Henry.
Calvin Henry. And then you know what? Our sister's son? Our sister's son is Lincoln James.
No.
They sound
What do we
like
think they sound like black
Brothers?
heavyweight boxers.
Yeah.
Calvin Henry and Lincoln James.
Yeah.
Oh my
I would watch
God.
that fight.
They sound like people on coins.
This should not have happened.
it's too hot.
This is bringing me much
Sizzling me.
fucking joy.
Put it down at least for 5 minutes. Let me at least
I'll
get
put
to
it down.
plugging my Patreon.
I heard of the heavy hand of Calvin Henry. His hand hit like the thunder coming from the sky.
He sounds like he invented the cotton gin.
Now, officer, I do not abide, but I do imbibe, Mr. Calvin Henry.
None of what you just said made sense.
I don't abide by the law, but I imbibe in alcohol. I don't abide by
We just
the law,
got
but I
foghorn,
imbibe
cleghorn.
in alcohol.
Isn't it called imbibe?
You were just rhyming things.
Vibing.
Imbibe.
We're
Yeah.
Imbibe.
Yeah.
Liquid
Can I see it?
Small
shot
vocabulary
myself.
because of tiny brain, and it's mostly neck.
I say nah, I told Pete. I can't work today.
I had a dream that I got plastic surgery and to get a new face. And basically,
We wish. Patreon.com/.
That was mean.
Did you vomit on
Here,
him?
tase him.
Oh, yeah. Let's tase him. Fucking.
Just spit on me.
Like a cobra. You're the cobra.
Oh, or the Dilophosaurus.
The cobra.
Cobra.
Or
Cobra's
Dilophosaurus.
oh yeah, I spit
Cobra.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Dilophosaurus.
Cobra's
You're
fun.
the cobra and I'm the Ike Turner.
Hey! Shock 'em,
Jordan.
Shock 'em,
Shock
Jay.
'em. We don't hit girls.
Double J. Shock 'em, Double J. That was solid.
Get him, Cobra.
She
Get the wire,
spit
bro.
on me and you got what you got.
Liz.
Imbibe that, bitch.
Just get
Cobra.
the wire. All you gotta do is get the wire. And get
Cobra.
him from the top.
No, because that'll start a fire.
We already started a fire.
Yeah, this wood panel will go up like tinder.
A spark, even if we were higher.
We are just dancing
in the dark.
Na, 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 na,
Against
na,
the
na.
fire.
Take the
Against
taser
the
away
fire.
from her. She's mentally ill.
Don't give it back to him, please. Thank you. No, do not. Why did you give it back to him? Do you know how hard it is to improvise under fear of incendiariness?
What? You just are naming
I just read it. I just read it off the wall.
If you tase me, you'll make me blind. Porn.
This is some kind of Operation Ivy. I need to get out of here. Anyway,
I'm gonna run the light.
put it back for
Incendiary
continuity.
does mean fire or something, I think.
What?
It does mean to catch fire.
Yes. Yeah.
I had the
Incinerate.
potential to
Incendiary.
incend holiday
There
pleasure.
is spit on the couch and now it's on my hand.
Listen, this kind of couch in this color needs to have a certain level of saliva in it at all
It's true.
times.
It's
Hey,
true.
Among other things.
Saliva, good band. Click,
Great
click,
band.
boom.
All right,
Click,
all right.
boom. I had that on a music video with Sum 41's Fat Lip and Flavor of the Week. 3 videos, watching them over and over.
Did you
Hey,
guys
you
have
wanna get
the
outta here?
box?
Yeah.
Huh? Of
Yeah,
course.
we had the
music
box.
videos you control?
We got the box
Oh,
right here.
right. I
We
one
call
time,
that a stinky
I
inky.
one time put them
It's
on the
called a little
glass.
cheese, bitch.
Sir Mix-a-Lot,
Because
put them on the glass. I
only
ordered it
brie
16
comes
times
out
in a
of it.
row.
I wish I hadn't said
Wait,
that.
what do you mean put it on
What?
the
Put
glass?
them on the glass.
Put
It
'em
was
on
a
the
Sir
glass.
Mix-a-Lot video, which was the sexiest video I've ever seen. I ordered it 6 times in a row as a child.
You don't remember
Put
put them on the glass?
Really?
About
Yeah.
pressing your tits
Put 'em
against
on the
glass?
glass.
No.
It's just Sir Mix-a-Lot
Oh, yeah.
shoving tits on
This
the
was
glass.
the 90s
Wet
when
women.
music was at its peak.
I used to jerk off to the thong song by Cisco.
Got to, brother.
Do you remember
Yeah.
this girl
Yeah.
who said, I like the way you ride it? Remember that girl?
I like the
Yeah.
way you work it.
No, ride it.
This is not the
And
music
she
I thought
would
we were going to get
fucking
into.
Grind. It was crazy.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, well, you weren't into
What
that.
was her name? Sienna? Sierra?
Sierra.
Oh, I also used to download Akinelli, put it in your mouth on Kazaa, and then just jerk off to the lyrics.
Wow.
Yeah, I definitely jerked off to some lyrics. What was
right.
it?
It was like, put it in your mouth, you motherfucking
Remember that.
mouth. And I was like, if you
Oh,
want to
yeah.
see us.
Well, if you
Oh,
ask.
mine was Immortal
Well,
Technique
I
where he
am
rapes
a
his
Jew.
mom.
I am a
Oh.
gentleman.
Wait, what?
What?
Immortal? What happened?
Remember Immortal Technique? The
Yeah, of
song where
course.
he's
Yeah.
like, and even, I
and
fucking
he
raped a
rapes his
bitch and then
mom?
I took off the mask and it was my mommy or whatever.
Whoa, that's a fun twist.
We
Yeah.
played with Immortal
Crazy
Technique.
twist. You what?
We played with Immortal
Really?
Technique at Montclair State.
That's
What was
crazy.
that
Look
like?
how he's holding the mic versus how he's holding the mic.
Hardcore kid?
Dick sucker. I like to put it in my mouth. I like to suck the electricity
And
out of
I
this
hold
thing.
the mic like that.
Dick sucker. Oh boy.
We have fun.
Yeah.
Wait, so how was that?
And
Wait,
you
you
having
were in a
them both on.
hardcore
Good
band
idea.
playing with Immortal Technique. How
Well,
did
it was
that
a college,
happen?
like, you know how
They're
college
badasses.
shows work?
Yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
get a huge budget of money every year.
It's on a terrible
And
amount.
then someone,
Yeah.
they put on shows for the kids. So, like, we were the most popular we were as a hardcore band, but not like popular to this. But
Right.
someone at the radio station was, we like Immortal Technique and we like the banner. Let's pay them both the same amount of money.
And 5
They
people
gave
will
us
be there.
10 grand to play with Immortal Technique.
Amazing.
And then we
Holy
sold
shit.
merch.
Amazing.
Nice.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
Yes.
And I was like, this is too much money. And they're like, yeah, man, they just give it to us.
Oh, that's
just-
I've never
unreal.
done a college gig. Have you?
Yeah, but never the
Yeah.
good ones. Always the ones like, we're giving you $50 and you're in the cafeteria.
Oh,
Those,
yeah.
those are the ones
Hey,
I
it's
did.
noon and
Yeah.
everyone's playing Xbox. I'm
Yeah.
going to make you stop because I'm going to force you to laugh,
That's
and then
crazy.
it's me on a table.
I really want to perform at a jail.
Oh, yeah, like Johnny Cash.
Dave
Yeah.
Hill used to do those jail shows
Can we do one?
at and Jeffrey Joseph at Rikers.
John, Jeffrey, Jim
Jingle Drummer
McGarmer,
Smith.
Joseph.
Someone just did too. Was it not Nate Bargatze? That doesn't make sense.
Sing Sing,
Someone just performed at a
Sisu?
prison. Who the
Yeah.
fuck was it? Doesn't matter.
Jeff Ross.
Me, yes, it was Jeff Ross. It was
did
Jeff
a
Ross.
roast
Yes.
in prison, and then later it
Cool.
indicted a man because in the roasting they figured out he murdered a guy that he wasn't charged for.
No way.
Yes.
Now that's the only crowd work clips I
How
want
did
to
that
see.
happen? How did that happen?
He only got like
I
20
wanna see that
views.
documentary.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
happened,
yeah.
James.
Yeah.
What happened?
It happened
He was like, "You're a
exactly as
murderer,"
I
and the guy
said
was
it.
like, "×2." Shit.
Yeah,
He was like,
pretty
"What?"
much. Yeah.
How many guys you murdered? 2. One.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, I think it was like, what are you in for? And he's like, petty theft. And he's like, that's it. He goes, I murdered a guy.
Oh,
and then like
God.
that.
Larry
Yeah.
with a knife on the
He
thing.
got
You're like,
bullied by Jeff. I would
Yeah.
do that too.
Yeah.
Shane Gillis, when I was sober, was like, "Drink a beer," and I was like, "Man, absolutely, drink it." If you get bullied, I'll get.
Wow.
I would be that guy in prison who's like, I fucking raped somebody. Okay, I got a big ol' hug.
ooh. I don't know why. I'm just going to go back. I saw Finch and Fat Joe at 11 a.m. at Montclair State for $11. There were 7 people there.
I remember that.
Finch,
Whoa.
the band Finch, and Fat Joe, and Goldfinger.
That record is
And
fucking
Goldfinger
perfect.
was also there.
I love that fucking
They are
record.
That album
getting
was
back
awesome.
together and playing that record front to
I
back.
know.
Really?
It's the 20-year anniversary.
Are we
or so
going?
I hear. I
I'll
don't
go.
listen to
Where
that
is
kind
it?
of music, but
I don't know. Mike Feeney was telling me. And half the time when he
they're playing with
talks,
someone-
I
they're playing
go,
with somebody else.
Feeny.
I don't know.
This is what you're. Feeny. Feeny. I don't like this bit. I do like doing this in the basement.
You react so funnily.
I don't
though.
like
It's
electricity. How am I supposed to stop when he reacts like that?
Do
So-
not. This is bringing me back.
I know.
Do you know what I
dude.
said when you guys? Sorry, I'm sorry to scream. When you guys said, I said I'd love to have my brother on the podcast. Sure, that'll be fun.
You knew.
As long as what's the worst gonna happen?
long as he
gonna
doesn't have a taser.
He's gonna
Yeah.
bully me
We're
like it's
surrounded
3rd grade
in
again.
weapons.
I
It
love it.
immediately happened.
back
We're-
to the hamper.
This basement looks like our basement as a child.
Yeah.
These are our toys, and he's got a taser again.
I
This
can't
is the
accept
best.
hugs
Am
from
I
my
allowed-
sister because she used to be.
Am I-
so
Ask me.
much. Yeah.
Except a hug from this sister.
Am I allowed to ask
Okay.
Ethan a question?
No,
Yes.
Ethan, is there a hamper available hypothetically for no reason?
I gotta get up.
I don't have a hamper, no.
Thank you,
but
Ethan.
I don't
Did
have a
you
hamper.
ever-
He knows where his
did you-
bread is buttered.
Did
Do you guys
ever,
mind if I smoke a cigarette?
Not at all.
Did you ever?
Is that
You're gonna
cool?
leave?
No,
No,
he has
right
a
here.
kid.
Oh, right.
The kid
Just gonna leave in the
will.
middle of the podcast. Go smoke.
The kid will smell your cigarette.
Right.
It's gonna make him a better kid.
I do have asthma, and I am allergic to cats. So right now, I may die by the end of the podcast.
It'll be fun.
That's fun. Yeah.
Okay.
And this guy's got electric.
You know what I heard
Um,
clears that up.
What?
Yeah.
Oh God, that scared me.
Of course.
And I'm over here.
'cause you were a
I
fucking
cannot
butthole
imagine how
prone.
you feel.
Can I say this?
Yes.
I don't want to be a shock podcast.
Yeah.
But can I electrocute you in the butt?
We
Like right in the butt.
No, you just wait for it. You
Just in
don't
the butt.
say it.
It might be really great. But then you might have to
But
do that for the rest
Only,
of your life.
bullshit
only if
aside.
you let the wolf electrocute
No.
you.
Listen,
Because
all
he won't
bullshit
die.
aside,
It's not
Ian,
gonna
I think you
happen.
dropped something. I think it's $100.
No,
over
Joey,
there, some
I
money.
know what you're trying to do, and listen, it's not going to work. Okay, so
I know. Yeah, I got you. Can you show me that Stay Puft Marshmallow?
In the butt.
I will let you shock me if you let him shock you.
The rule
It
is
might be a holiday pleasure.
the rule
And,
is it has to be consensual shocking unless they're related.
Okay.
And if we shock each other, game over.
Yeah,
But I don't
it's
like
not.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What if?
I
What
don't
if?
none
like
of us
it.
like it?
Oh, really?
What if he
Jake wouldn't do it unless I shocked him.
Who's Jake?
Jake Velasquez.
Oh, I love Jake.
He's
Hey,
the best.
What if you shock me and I hold on to her to see if she gets shocked while I get shocked?
What if I don't get a little shocked and
That
I
would
let
be-
one of you lick me?
What if you shock me two in
I'll
the
be
pink,
licked.
one
Spit
in
in
the
your mouth?
stink?
Spit in my mouth, but then that's cheating.
I took a huge.
That's not cheating. Jeremiah spit in her mouth. She spit in mine.
Yeah, but then I'll jerk off to it later, and that feels weird.
You
Either
won't.
of you, any of
You
you.
think it's good, but it's not good.
No, it's
You
all
think
good.
it's
really
hot,
bad.
and then
You
you
choose
just
to love
really
it. I
live
Then
in
you
that
shoe
life.
live in your mouth.
Yeah.
Spit in
I
my
vomited
mouth. I
immediately.
want to do that.
Isn't it fucking weird that when someone spits in your mouth, you can feel the different spit?
Yes.
You'd think that maybe
It's
it would
cold
just be
is why.
spit.
No, because
But
I'm
it's different spit.
disassociated so much. I really have no feeling at the time.
Have you ever had it done sexually?
Uh-huh.
By a man or a woman?
woman.
Nice.
If a guy spit in my mouth, I'd knock him the fuck out.
Yeah, that's a different. let's
Even
fight
if he was
somebody.
inside me.
Really?
Fuck gays.
That's just
Yeah.
out of bounds.
So get out of here, Devrin.
Devrin.
Fast
Guy.
deference.
I knew.
Is
Have you
yelling
su-
at his
sorry,
perineum.
I'm sure you have. I'm not. Have you sucked? You've sucked a penis?
Have you
Right?
sucked
Of
on a
course.
penis before?
Quite often.
Right. I'm just wondering. I
Within the
VR.
last calendar week.
Yes.
No, so I did.
Not to completion, though.
Oh, really?
Just a
So
little.
you're still straight then, technically.
No, this guy's
I
never
was
been
thinking,
straight.
is it gay if I don't make them come?
You can't make them
I'll tell
come.
you what.
want
It's
to
only
so
gay
bad.
if you get a boner while sucking the dick.
He
What
does.
if you get it
He's
before
jerking
because you're
off.
just so excited
Yeah.
about it?
No, you have to be getting the boner from the act of sucking the dick.
He's getting a boner from thinking about it right now.
Then you're a little bit gay.
I'm not
Which is
getting
fine.
touch me. I'm not getting a boner.
You're
Don't
listen,
touch my cock.
You're safe here.
Nothing is
We're
gay.
all- yeah.
Everything is pleasure. That's what I believe. I'm a man of 1,000 pleasures.
You just muted them both.
How am I wrong?
They stopped making noise.
Tell me when I'm wrong. That's why I want to
You muted
electrocute my
both of
butt.
them.
I wanted to electrocute your butt to know if I can electrocute my own butt, but then I'm afraid I got to do that every time now. Now I got to buy a taser and have my wife do it.
Everything is pleasure.
Everything is pleasure.
Everything is pleasure. GregStone.com for tour dates.
The Patreon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys
Oh my
doing?
God.
Oh, siblings
Oh.
on the pod is a great idea.
It's the best.
Yeah,
Right.
glad I thought
Really?
of it.
Who else do we know that has siblings? that we could
Everyone
bring
has
on the
No
brothers
one's
and
good.
sisters.
I'm an only child.
Really?
Only
you?
child.
No, I have a sister who beats me.
That's what I thought.
He
Oh,
did
right.
you.
Sorry.
She still doesn't get over it.
Yeah. But not in a fun
She
way.
does a bad beating.
Oh.
No, you're okay.
She does bad.
It's okay.
You know what she does if she has to get something out of this drawer? She'll just check you. Excuse me?
Have you considered
Yeah.
getting one of these?
I should.
Yeah.
I really
You
should.
using that is making me sweat.
I feel so right with this
Yeah.
in my hand.
Yeah.
It felt like I haven't actually had a hand until just now.
Like Captain Hook, but with electric
This
Uzi.
is how I'm supposed
Yeah.
to be living.
I agree. I feel the
We-
same way
we
with it.
make
That's how I
dreams
feel with
come
my
true down
switchblade.
I love
Once I got a switchblade, I was like,
Oh,
I'm a nice person.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
always
yeah.
been.
Like you just have them on, you go, oh.
yeah, totally.
I'm a stabby guy.
Yeah. I'm a stabby
I'm
guy.
a whip person. I want to get a whip. Whips are
Just
a
No,
whip on
you-
a train.
Whips
Oh,
are
dude. Yeah. With a cat of nine tails.
Yeah. Well, no.
And then we wear leather like a cat.
And with balls in our mouth.
leather like a cat.
Ninetales is a
Like
Pokemon.
Catwoman.
No, cat of nine tails is
It's
a
like
whip.
A leathery flail.
Yes.
Well,
but
that's
imagine on a
dirty that
train
They made a Pokemon
and
called
someone comes
Ninetales.
on with a gun. They're like, "This train is mine." Then you go, "Not so fast."
Yes. And say, ex-Marine,
Gun out of
stand
hand.
down.
Yes, got it. Semper Fi, I got this.
That guy wasn't wrong.
Somebody whips out a taser and you're like,
Yeah. The guy pulls a taser, the whip's out
Let
the
me tell you,
window.
I was walking home the other night, 3 a.m. There was a homeless guy taking a huge bat, smashing it against the scaffolding, going, and I was like, where's the next Marine when you need him?
If
Dude,
you've
there's
been on a
so
single train,
many crazy people lately.
There was a woman
dangerous
today in my neighborhood going, fuck you,
Yeah.
fuck you, fuck you, walking by me. And I was like,
Well, that's what Attell said on stage last night. He goes, summer's here, the smells are out, and he goes, and the smell is stabbing. Dude, it's true. Summer is people get loco.
there was a guy jerking off on the train yesterday. He looks at me and he goes, "This isn't even to you." And I was like, "Well, you couldn't even."
He did
turned
not
himself
say
into
that.
fame, huh?
That's-
Thank you.
Did he say
He looked at me
that?
like, "It's not even you. It's to someone else. You're not good looking enough.
No.
and your comedy isn't very good. You're medium at best.
Oh,
You're
God.
special and never 1200."
I'm sorry, I was in a mood. You know, when I see a guy, people making out on the TV, I can't look. But if a guy's jerking off on the train, I was born with no eyelids.
God,
I'm staring.
what are you, an
I
animal?
can't look away.
Of course.
And they tug at it like nobody's.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you
They
give
gotta
notes? You
make
should
it
give notes.
long.
Yeah, but if
why
you're
are
out,
they making it?
if you're out in public, you got to commit.
Yeah.
You got to really
Yeah.
just
you don't want
get
anyone to
torqued.
see your little cock. You're going to make it a big cock. So they're just tugging him. Get going.
I hate
Get
it when
going.
they're tugging it like
Yeah,
that.
they're
I
really
don't like-
tugging.
and sometimes they'll get like it's taffy whip.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. My contacts almost came out. You should do like when you see him jerking off, you got to be like hot leather, swimwear.
What?
These are the things that get me hot. Bacon on a sizzling plate. Try to get them going more. Get them to come quick. It'll be done.
But then they'll
Gay
Clarice.
pride. What? Doesn't shoot that far.
You got to
knock it out.
stand them down.
They'll
You sit
Clarice,
directly
they'll throw
across. You make eye
Please.
contact. You take
Yeah.
out
You
your
know what?
joint.
I've stopped guys from jerking off before
Yeah, me too.
because I've threatened to sit on it.
Oh,
That'll get
I've
him.
gone like this. Cut it out.
Cut it
gone-
out.
Yeah,
I've
but you
gone-
have a risk there. You have a 1% risk of that going real wrong.
Well, I've gone, hey, dude, take it somewhere else. And 9 times out of 10, they've gone, all right. And then they get up
Dude,
and
guys
leave.
with their dicks out are always, they're like dogs who shit on something. Like if you're like, no, they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes
guess
they
you're
take their
right.
balls out and they like pull the balls out and their dicks out and you're like, don't. And they're like, And you're
Yeah.
like, don't. And they're like, okay.
Let me
I
just
love
fold this back up.
But they're never doing it to me. They're always doing it to a near woman, like a different woman who looks like a woman. And they're doing it. And then I look at her and I'm like, hey, come with me, just to get them away because they're always slowly
I did
inching.
that,
Yeah. And then they see me and I'm like, this was my whole life growing up is I'd walk by a dude with my hot friends and I would feel them about to like stare at their butt and I would whip around and go, fuck you. And they'd be like, oh, it was the best. It's the best.
I like when they're jerking off. You just go, "You're so bad. You're so bad." Thanks, Ethan. I call
I got
him
a guy to stop playing
net.
his Bluetooth speaker loud and because there was a homeless guy
Dude,
sleeping.
don't do that because someone did that on the train and they got beat the fuck up and stomped out by 5 people.
Really?
Someone else got stabbed
5
recently in the
people?
train because an old man goes, "Can you please not play your music?" And these 2 adults stabbed him.
Oh.
So I'm telling
Whoa.
you, do
Can
not
I tell you how I did it though?
confront
Because you'll
people.
like it.
Okay.
Let me tell you.
Sure.
Big black guy laying down on 3 benches. Big
Mhm.
guy. And he's
Fat
going
or
like this.
huge?
Huge, not fat.
Good
And
question.
he's going like this. He's laying down.
Is he
And
more of a Greg or a Joe?
Oh, what are we doing?
Joe.
You're the big
And then
guy.
he goes,
He's a fat guy.
Look,
Thank
look.
you.
And then this guy is a small Dominican man playing music. And I go, hey man, could you turn that off? And I turn and he goes, this isn't your house. And I go, no, but it's his. And he turns and looks at the black guy and the black guy goes, like, I'm trying to sleep. Like the guy was trying to sleep and he was like, and then this guy got off the train. So I knew that if anything turned, black guy who's trying to sleep would help me out.
That is a lot of confidence.
What if
in
you put on-
stranger
Yeah, that is
sleeping on
not
the train.
living
we
in
made eye
reality.
contact. I was like, you want to sleep? And he was like, I want to sleep.
I didn't know there was
What
eye
if you put
contact.
I
lullabies
had
on?
another guy with me too.
What if
but
he was
would
like,
come
"Let
up.
me just," and then dun, 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 dun,
To be honest, I'm
dun,
trying to get
dun.
into a fight. I got into a fight at a grocery store the other day.
Stop.
Fine.
You're going to get hurt. The people in this town are unhinged.
How long have you been into
Pick
hardcore?
a small woman.
How long have I been into hardcore?
Because this is it recent, like a year?
About a year.
All right, so this level of
You've only been in
violence that you're
hardcore
getting
for a
into,
year? You're
this is
such a
first year
liar.
hardcore stuff.
Really?
The
What a
first year you get
what
into
a lying
hardcore, you
bitch.
want to fight all the
Yeah,
time.
I want to fight all the time.
She's lying. She's been in hardcore more than a year. What are you fucking
Oh,
talking
like
about?
into it. When did we go see Turnstile?
A year ago. But we saw American Nightmare before that.
Oh yeah.
And
you're
you and
right.
I
But
bonded
two
over
years, 2
hardcore
years.
way before.
Those aren't
Yeah.
the violent
Are you?
bands.
If you're new
Punk.
into it.
No,
Punk.
remember I was really into punk and then you were like, see Turnstile and I was like, oh shit, I really like this. And then I was like, oh, now I see this isn't even hardcore. And then I got really into hardcore and I opened the floodgates on all my buddies who've been
That's
pushing
fair.
hardcore. on
What are
me.
you
Right.
getting into?
Huh?
Yeah, let's,
Well, like,
what,
yeah, man. We got
What's my
recommendations.
favorite?
What are you? Well, yeah. What? Tell me your favorite hardcore bands. I would.
My favorite hardcore bands right now, Tsunami.
Are we gonna go around table? We gonna round
Tsunami's
table?
really fucking good.
Yeah. Incendiary.
Yeah.
What else do I listen to the most? I'm looking down the play. I listen to Angel Dust a lot.
I don't know what that
Trapped
is.
Under Ice a lot.
Do you
So
know?
you
Um,
like these are tough hardcore bands. These are ones that make
That's
you.
what I
like
listen
These
to.
have these, like-
chug chug.
Oh,
Madball, Trapped Under Ice,
Yeah.
a gang called Speed,
Yeah.
fucking End It. Yes.
They're so fucking good.
So good.
So
good. Dude, End It.
End
when
It?
they fucking hit blah, 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 and then that's a perfect time to stage dive into a somersault. Woo! And
fucking
I
and like I was
Drain
saying,
a lot.
the best thing about fucking Ended is their fucking vocal. Their vocalist has that. Like I love a unique voice.
Yeah.
Because
We
so
gotta
much of this
keep-
shit sounds the
Dude.
fucking same.
my buddy is friends with them and said that he digs the pod. We got to get him on. That'd be
Plus, they're
so
from
cool.
fucking Baltimore.
Yes.
Bands from Baltimore can be pretty
Dude,
ignorant. in a
what's
good
more
way.
iconic steps? The Minor Threat steps in DC or the Trapped Under Ice steps in Baltimore?
Well,
Go.
minor threat.
That's
I mean,
fair.
let's be real.
Okay.
And with
right.
all like, and I love Trapped Under. Let's be real. They're fantastic. But
I haven't listened to End It.
you must.
I've sent you in.
New wave,
Play-
new wave,
Oh, Ceremony I love.
new
obviously.
wage slavery.
Play Lifer. Play
no,
Lifer.
no, new
No,
wage
Lifer.
slavery. New
Okay.
wage slavery. That's
Oh no!
the one.
Don't play. Little,
I'm not. I'm just
little
saving. I'm
mama's
just
getting
saving.
upset.
Add to queue.
Sorry,
Um,
Ethan.
But yeah, Turnstile was like the soft opening for me.
They're a good gateway hardcore band.
Totally.
Yes.
And then
the new album
Oh, you
is
know
a good
what?
gateway.
I
Yeah.
always liked when I was a kid,
Hold the mic
Rammstein.
with that hand. I can't really see you.
Is that hardcore? What is that?
No,
Oh,
that's
just
like
switch hands.
new metal.
Yeah, what is that?
Ram. Rammstein
Oh.
is new metal.
What about
Rammstein is a new metal band.
Ignite, Bein?
Yeah.
That's how
Bein.
you and I bonded when we met each other
Bein
in the
is
green
so
room
good.
at
Snapcase.
Levity Live. We bonded over Ignite, Bain, Snapcase. Also, I'm as
loves
straight
Snapcase.
as a
Love
line
Snapcase.
said I stick
Project
out my
X.
nose.
Project X, yeah, man. I was straight edge
You
till
were.
very, for a very long time.
You were
I was straight edge too.
Were
I'm as
you?
straight as
What
the lines
happened?
that I-
life.
Wait,
Right.
you're straight edge.
Well, I
except
also
for
broke edge
cigarettes.
too. Well, you're
Isn't really
sober.
straight
Do you get to claim straight edge when you're sober?
No, I don't because I fucking
Can I listen?
rip cigs.
I have way more respect for people that are fucking sober after being a complete degenerate than
Mhm.
people that are straight. I've never had it drop. Well, then I don't care.
Right,
Yeah, yeah,
If you were
right.
like strung out and now you're clean, then sing a fucking song.
Yeah,
And that's
Right.
why they call you
Then
the
I
wolf.
Yeah.
Right.
it's a
I mean,
wolf.
listen, I respect
Wolf.
everybody
Look
to
at
do
my
your
tongue.
thing, but
Wolf.
I'm just saying.
I agree.
You know? Like,
Yeah.
that's like, I was on
are-
heroin for fucking 10 years and now I'm clean.
What's a straight
Great.
edge band that has been straight edge for since the straight
Earth Crisis.
Earth Crisis.
Earth
Earth
Crisis.
Crisis.
Yeah, I
I
still
mean,
have
they're
my
called Earth
and they're
Crisis.
still-
I do like Earth
They're
Crisis.
still straight edge and still vegan as fuck.
Animal
That's
liberation
what I
now.
love.
As
Fuck.
Incendiary in the middle of their thing.
I
They're
am straight.
in the middle of their thing. They'll be like, I'm gonna kill yourself, and then they'll be like, we're donating all the proceeds to Little Briar Patch Lammy Lamb Farm. Anyway, fucking murder you. Please buy our shirts. It goes to little chicky baby don't dies.
Have you heard the song Firestorm?
Yes.
It is too straight edge. It is that song is literally like
That's why-
one hit of meth away from like just being like a white power march. That song just sounds.
Oh, yeah.
It
It's
sounds
not?
so racist, but it's not.
What about
Yeah.
like Saves the Day?
It's so. Oh, I love
love
Saves.
Saves
What
the Day.
I think we
about
all
A
love
Day
Saves
to
the Day.
We're from
Remember?
Jersey.
Did you know? Did you
Bouncing
know
Souls.
that
That's what I
Saves the
really love.
Day's albums tell a story?
No.
I didn't know that.
Put your
Mirror.
face away.
I'm sorry, I'm leaving.
Mm-hmm.
I can't slow down. Oh, I can't slow down. I'm through being cool. I'm sorry, I'm leaving. So stay what you are.
Whoa. Well, Firefly.
Did you make that up or is that a real thing?
It's a real thing.
Say it all.
The albums in order tell a story. Just like Brand New, The Devil and God Are Raging Inside Me is a concept album about a horrible car crash.
Whoa.
Uh,
Yes.
I can't slow down. I'm through being cool. I'm sorry, I'm leaving.
Doesn't really tell a
So
story
stay
though. It's
what
just a bunch
you
of
are.
words.
Hey man, look, I can't slow down.
That
Or
record's
no.
so good.
It
Yeah,
could've been
I
a-
can't slow down. And because of that, I'm sorry, I'm leaving.
Right.
So,
My dad caught me
wait, what is
masturbating.
it?
My car is.
I can't slow down because I'm through being cool
Oh,
and I'm sorry I'm leaving. So you know what? Stay what you are.
it should rhyme.
If someone said that to me at a party, I'd be
Go
like,
take a
"Good
poo
point,
or
Cobra.
something.
You're
Yeah,
too cool."
Thank you so much.
What is this?
Wolf.
You know, like it's not a real sentence. All right, it's like a haiku or some shit.
You know what's crazy? Have you ever really read the lyrics? Come on. Have you ever really read the lyrics from those first two Saves the Day records? They're a little fucking twisted.
Which
Oh,
one?
dude.
Oh yeah,
Like
with
some of them are kind of a
Rock
little
Tonic.
bit creepy.
Take a rusty saw.
Yeah,
and
I
cut
want
a
to drag
piece of my thigh.
Yeah, cut the.
Oh,
chunk-
dude, what's that one song? I sell all my clothes, I'm off to heaven. It's like, and if you want me to, I'll take a knife to my own brown eyes. It's
Yeah.
like, what? The,
Oh, I could
what
never get
girl
into
is
that.
worth
I did remember.
that?
But you know what's good? It's like you look at him, not now. You know, he's like an adult now. But at the time, you would look at him and he'd be there, and he's like, you'd like, this guy means it.
Little
Like,
guy.
he's not-
That's the thing, yeah.
That
But
was
what's
the whole-
that's the thing is you get older and now that I'm married, I'm like, yeah, man, you're just being a bitch. Like
Yeah.
you're gonna meet someone, you'll settle a little bit, you'll learn to love them, you have a happy life, everything's medium. Get the fuck
Is
over
it
it.
true?
Everything's medium.
I heard that he wrote those songs, but it was like Mouthpiece. It was Mouthpiece with the kid from Saves the Day singing,
Oh.
which was just like a full heart, which a really good heart. Come at me, bro.
I just want to take it and
I
go.
know you want it, but I'm
now,
gonna come
young
across like a
Skywalker,
scorpion.
you will die,
Yep.
and then sizzle you.
These lyrics are, I mean, this is suicidal.
At the time, I thought they were fantastic. Now I'm like,
I played this for a girl and she was like, I don't like these lyrics. There's a beautiful sky tonight when if you were by my side, then we could share it, but you're gone. So come at me with your moon and burn me in the stars because nothing matters anymore.
I just
Dude.
want on record. This is one of my favorite bands. Still,
Just
those
to
first two
ask
records.
what you
I
got
love.
that
Which
I don't
one?
have.
Who we talking
Is it
about?
First two
his
Saves the
brown
Day.
eyes?
Oh yeah.
I know listen to how much he's willing to change for a piece of pussy. I know blue eyes get boring, but I'll wear dark glasses all the time. And hey, if you want me to, I'll take a knife to my own
This
brown
is the
eyes.
most simp shit
You're
I've ever heard.
unwell. Love yourself and find someone that loves you. She's not worth it.
Dude, remember when Saves the Day did the video with the Muppets and then fucking who did Half Pipe? Weezer just did a real Muppet video.
No, well,
Stop,
I
stop.
heard some inside shit.
They ripped him
on
off.
that.
What?
I heard that Saves the Day was actually on tour with Weezer or something, and Chris was like, "I'm going to try to do a video with the fucking Muppets," and I heard Weezer snaked the.
Oh,
idea.
really?
Dude.
That's why Saves the Day got.
I believe that.
I don't know if it's true. Cannot confirm.
Wow.
Speaking of Weezer, can I say this? Can I
What?
say
Also,
one
I love
thing?
Weezer.
Yeah,
and
El Scorcho,
the other
best
point-
You
album.
say a lot. Now,
Thank
this
you.
is a
Thank you.
conundrum. How do we get the phone
Listen, which
from the
hardcore
man?
band sings this? There you go, baby. Here I am. Oh well, you left me here so I could sit and cry. Well, golly gee, what have you done to me? Well, I guess it doesn't matter anymore. Buddy Holly,
If you ever want to sit there,
the real hardcore guy.
She sent
No
me this
offense.
last night. She's like,
I'm
this song
sorry.
rips, and it's Buddy Holly
it's
being
so
like,
good.
If you wanna
I'm
talk-
just gonna play 2 seconds of it.
Oh, here
You're
we
not
go.
gonna because
No,
of
no,
monetization.
We're gonna get demonetized.
If you want to talk about a band,
Buddy Holly is the
who
OG.
you look at them and you go, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" I know this band that has a give me the hat, give me the fucking hat, you fucking dumbass. This is his
back.
It's good.
This
It's
whole
good.
image of you
I want-
It's
changing.
great. I like it.
Guess what this stands for?
I will,
I would do.
interestingly, walk
I
its
will.
down.
I will dog.
It's not. I
I
wish I
will-
was dancing. I'll tell you that much.
I wish I was dead.
Yes. And what do you do when your brother has a clothing line called "I Wish I Were
It
Dead"?
wasn't. It was from the song.
You're I Wish I Were Dead?
Yeah.
Who's the song I Wish I Were Dead?
I wrote that.
He wishes he was dead.
Wait, do you have an Instagram with I Wish You Were Dead stuff?
Yeah, it's a clothing company.
Wait, I Wish I Was Dead. Why do I have that?
Because you
Because
wish.
that's what you tell yourself all the time.
We wrote the
Yeah.
song and kids lighting. I made the hat. They wanted more shit.
Yeah.
And I like to take money from people for items.
Every time every time a band or album comes out, I have to read the lyrics and go, "Is this a cry for help? Do I need to call him? Do I need to speak with him? Because this one is definitely called 6 Feet Deep, not deep enough. Those lyrics are crazy. What? Not only are you,
you
gonna
do
die,
it over
but
there, so you don't do it out here.
Wait,
Are there
I
any
got
songs that
hats
are
for
like,
that.
I've always known my brother was gay?
My brother can only do bringer shows and is medium talent.
that one's
Stop
hurt.
spending money on action figures. You have a kid now.
Your wife doesn't even love you. She just settled.
That one was weird.
Yeah,
And then people mosh, and I'm like, "Why are you moshing?"
They're calling it a breakdown because he's having one.
You've had that loaded for a long time, right? That's pretty good.
That just came up.
That's nice.
Yeah,
You
thank
guys
you.
should
killing
do
it
a
today.
show together.
Let me tell you why.
Keep trying to talk about it.
Oh, pause. Let me pause you. This is the only issue.
Oh,
We'll
wait,
do
say
it.
pause
We'll do
again.
it.
Pause.
Hi, everybody. Today's episode is sponsored by Honey, the easy way to save when shopping on your iPhone or computer. Honey is a free tool that finds internet promo codes and automatically applies them to your cart. I did this. I got Jordan a birthday gift, and I used Honey to get a discount, and boy, oh boy, did it help. So, Honey, you're sweet and nice. Thank you. It's like having your own personal assistant handing you cash as you shop online. Just click apply coupons and sit back while Honey looks for it and applies the best coupons. Honey doesn't just work on desktops, it works on your iPhone too. Just activate it on Safari and on your phone and save on the go. Getting Honey seriously only takes seconds. It's the easiest thing. It's joinhoney.com and use promo code SKA. Joinhoney.com/SKA. Joinhoney.com/SKA. You'll be helping out the show and you'll be helping out yourself by getting huge discounts on everyday items. By getting it, you will support the show. I just said that. Get PayPal Honey for free at joinhoney.com/SKA. That's joinhoney.com/SKA. That's right. Yep. Just go to Safari, activate it, do it. You're only hurting yourself by not. See you later.
Unpause.
Say pause again.
Pause. Unpause.
Oh, pause.
Fast forward.
Wait, what did you do?
Rewind. And unpause. We did a podcast together for a while that I was like, really, it was about comic books. But one of my biggest
Tell 'em the name,
fans,
tell 'em the name.
Cerebros, like Cerebro,
Come on.
but Cerebros, right?
Come on.
We
That's
did
awesome.
one of my biggest fans, who's always one of the sweetest guys, messages me and he goes, "Hey man, I love this, and you guys are so great, but I gotta be honest, I can't tell who's talking ever. Turns out we
What?
sound
he has
exactly
a New York
alike."
accent and you're a
Wait, hold on,
nerd.
close.
Oops.
When we get going, and
That's the gay one.
his
No, when I heard him,
Quit tasing my boy.
when I heard him for 2 seconds outside your special, I was like, brother.
Yeah. We sound a lot alike. We have a lot of mannerisms, so it's hard to decipher. But I
yeah,
mean, I
but
love
you
it.
could.
No, I know. I could do a robot voice. I'll
Yeah.
do Bernie Mac the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said, Joe, what's going on now?
Yeah.
I met your other friend. I met your other friend. I was like, hey, and I was like, oh, I'm Greg's brother. And he looked at me and went, oh, absolutely.
My son cries
You're
when
just the cool.
when he shows up. My son
multiverse.
starts crying because he doesn't understand what's happening. He sees me and goes, I don't know.
That's
You
really
look
fucked
like
up.
if we smushed Greg's face just a little bit
No,
and put a beard on.
he just.
When I posted a picture of us together on my band's Instagram, the kid goes, he looks like a nice version of you. I went,
Yes,
okay.
Yeah.
it's an angel and devil
That's
on your
so
shoulders.
fun.
Yeah.
The way you're holding
Now-
the mics is enough. I'm gonna take a picture. Freeze. Go back up.
Pause.
Oh my god.
Yep. Now, you said something that I really resonate with. You go, I talk about over here, so I don't do it over here.
Right.
Yeah.
That is something that exists in music and comedy where we make these like dark jokes,
Bingo.
these like evil things and everything because it's not real. But people seem to be losing that idea
That's
that
not
we can
real. I
talk
chose
about
that.
certain things and you're not attached to it.
Oh,
Right. It's how you approach things.
Which is funny because I think in a lot of rap music, it's getting to the point where they're literally, it's no longer a fantasy. They're literally talking about the horrible things they've done.
It happens for sure.
Yeah.
It's like, listen, when you're writing something, you're trying to like take one feeling that happens in a fraction of a second or something and then write a whole fucking thing about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like, you know what I mean? Like, if that was just your whole fucking life, you're not gonna like, oh, I'm gonna stop being sad and go play a gig.
Yeah,
real
every
quick.
joke I write is let me go there here so I don't go there in
Yeah.
reality. Like, let's talk about rape, pedophilia, racism.
Totally.
I want to talk about it because then I get comfortable about it and then we can address, like, you make fun of rape,
Say the N-word.
then you can talk about
Go crazy. Let's talk. Good job.
you could talk about it, and then when you talk about it, you can then get comfortable with it. And this is the thing I always say, though, right? Some people, they can't. But I go, that's not for you. Then it means it's for other people. But don't take
Yes.
away other people's.
Yes.
That's how I deal. This is how I dealt with 9/11. You don't deal with that way. That's okay.
Yeah.
But this isn't for you. This is
Yes.
for other people. Let the other people do this.
I
That's
just
okay.
found out about the whole
9/11.
Dude, crazy.
Yeah.
Both towers?
I know.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
And
dude.
another one?
Over 3 days.
Oh, listen, Cobra, if you're not looking up over there, you're not gonna know that they're
I
missing.
know.
Right.
I know.
You know?
It's crazy. And now I passed it the other day and I was like, where'd they go? Where'd my boys
It's
go?
like a gap.
Here are my boys.
Yeah.
No, I just found out about the whole Judy Gold writing a book about like, yes, I can say this or whatever. And Shane Gillis.
Yeah.
I just found
I
out
don't know
about
anything
that
about
whole
this. I
beef.
know nothing. Tell me. I know nothing.
There's a beef with Judy Gold and
What
Shane
a weird
Gillis.
beef. What
Isn't
a
that
weird
insane?
fucking beef.
They
Yeah.
like squash it, but fucking
Oh, thank God.
Judy wrote a book called like Yes I Can Say This, and it was coming out a little after the Shane thing happened, and she like chastised Shane, went after Shane
love Judy
because of
Gold.
what he did. I love Judy
And I
too,
love Gillis.
and I love Shane, but it was fucked up what she did, and I
But
was
she was
doing
saying
like
what you said was
radio
racism, not funny.
on Nikki's show, and it I said my piece, and it wasn't welcome,
Wasn't she kind of being like,
and I wasn't on her side.
wasn't she kind of being like what you were saying wasn't pushing boundaries? It was just like dropping.
Yeah, but
Racial
her
slurs.
whole thing is I should be able to say whatever I want in the name of comedy. I love Judy. I love Shane. I think it was a bit of a push of like, maybe this will get some book sales.
I don't get what
Did
you.
you
Wait, so she's
ever
saying she
imagine
gets-
those two feuding? I mean, it's crazy.
So she's saying she can say what she wants, but then went after Shane. It seems
Yeah.
hypocritical.
She
Ding ding,
no,
motherfucker.
I'm
I'm
asking.
not. We're not taking a case again. She basically was like, she wrote a book that was like, David Tell said to her one night, "Do you think it's bad if I say this?" And she was like, "If Dave's saying this, we've gone too far."
Right.
She wrote a book basically being like, "You can say what you want, push boundaries. That's what comedians are supposed to do. Politicians have become, oh no, that's their one man show now." But she basically was like, "You should be able to say whatever." Then Gillis got kicked off of SNL, and then Judy was like, CNN was like, "Hey, you're all for saying whatever. Will you write a piece on this?" And Judy goes, "I think that if you want to work for SNL, no, you're not going to be able to do it. You can be a comedian, you can do whatever
Right.
you want, but if you want to work for SNL, no, you can't say racial slurs."
Okay.
So they're both,
I get that.
and both make
Right.
sense.
You can't work for Disney.
But-
I've still never heard. I still
I
never heard
haven't heard it
exactly
either.
what he said. Do you know what I mean?
Some people say that he basically was like New York City was the voice talking, being like, we're going to put all those beep over in the beep
He
area.
was doing a fucking character in context. It no
That's the-
longer
yeah.
but
exists.
somebody else said
and they
it wasn't a
took
character
snippet.
and that
no,
he was like,
and whoever said that's a fucking fag.
oh.
Hey, my mom's a fag.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Is she? 'Cause
No,
mine
no.
is-
I don't
it's
know why I
all a
said that.
moot point.
Unconfirmed.
Yeah, she's
Oh.
a normal woman.
Really?
We have suspicions.
Is she?
Do we? You do.
Is she?
I seen her. What am I doing? Let me know.
Yo, hold on, real quick.
If Joe's here, I can't talk
If
about
mom
my
came out right now and said, "Guess what? Turns out I'm a lesbian," you're shocked?
No.
Right?
What does she look like,
Not at
you
all.
guys?
Oh my God.
She looks like me.
Oh my God.
If I was an old woman, yeah, that's what.
George.
She's been sleeping on the couch for 30 years. bro.
Oh my God.
What? George
Yeah.
is her
You
husband?
never thought about this?
No.
I thought this was an unspoken thing that mom's a huge dyke.
Does she have friends?
Well,
Is
what are we
George a
doing?
woman?
Oh, we love
no,
her.
George is my stepdad.
No offense,
who-
Cobra.
I love my mom. This can't get out.
What?
Well, she doesn't listen to podcasts.
Yeah.
Oh my, because our stepdad
She's
is
too busy scissoring.
my stepdad shows like no emotion. They show no emotion. He is a man.
Can I
She
go one
clearly
further?
hired him to be like, not hired him. It's how I feel about when she got married to him. She was like, my kids need a man in the
agreement.
house.
Yeah.
They need someone to fix the house, get us not broke.
I think I'm the one to ask on this. How short is her hair?
Oh,
Short.
What's her?
It's never been longer than this.
Does
what's
she
her-
wear
no,
shirts
shut
that look
up.
like
Shut up.
bandanas?
Shut up. This is my territory.
Yes, please.
What is
Cobra.
her shoes choice?
Let me think. Picture a lesbian. That's all.
She's a
Car-
nurse.
Is
Lot
her
of
car
nurse
the same
clothes.
as Greg's?
What'd you say?
Subaru. It's not a Subaru.
No. But my mom. That's not.
Is it
That's
a
not.
Volvo?
Now wait,
But
hold on.
she's a She would be pre-Subaru aged.
I don't
lesbian
wanna talk- I
before
mean,
that was a thing.
What's
This
her
is
first
weird.
name?
Dale. Right? You're really just putting this together? Can I go one further? Greg, can I go one further?
boys, we got something to share with y'all. They'll be fucking gals.
Right?
I mean,
is Gail. Listen, I love her either way.
No, I love her, of course. And look, maybe she's not, but there. If it came out, I wouldn't be. I just go far as say, if it really came out, I would not be surprised.
If
You
it
have a
came out, we're
photo?
going, yup. Listen, can I tell you one thing about my mother was a fucking nurse in an ER her whole life. I've seen her make grown male doctors cry.
Yes,
I have
yes.
seen her strip a man down in a me included. Also, our fucking stepfather. I have seen her destroy men. Like, just go, like, reach up to them and scream at them, but you see, like, a force ghost come out and just reach into their fucking soul and go, "You want this? Fuck you." Like,
Wow.
she
Yeah,
is
she's like she is the straight. She is the strong
who would
woman.
name her Dale?
Oh yeah, she didn't name herself, so I don't know that I
Dale
don't-
Earnhardt?
No, this
No,
is
it's okay.
pre-Earnhardt.
Yeah, of course it's pre-order. She's 50. She's
She's
19
older than 50.
yeah.
How- Why is her name Dale?
She's
Is it
from
short
Florida.
for something?
No, Dale.
I don't
Dale
think that's
Ellen.
right.
Dale is
No,
like an old
shoes-
mom name. There
Yeah.
are lots of old moms
that-
named Dale.
Back then,
Are you
Roy
serious?
Rogers and
Yeah,
was
I used to think
White
Chippendale. I used to think Chippendale. I thought it was a guy and a girl my whole life. I thought Chippendale Rescue Rangers was
They
a boy and a
are.
girl. No,
Can
they're
I
two
name
boys.
my kid Dale after your mom? I
Yeah, go
love
ahead.
that name.
Yeah, our mom is awesome.
By all
but
means, I'm
this
sure
is
she'd love that.
crazy.
Wouldn't be surprised, and you were about to go. I'll go one further.
Right.
Yeah.
And we interrupted. What's the one?
Look at me. You're gonna tell me George isn't gay?
No. Let me argue this. George is not gay. He's not straight. He's not anything. He
Asexual,
is-
maybe.
He
That's
is
what
a,
I would have
he
said about
is-
you, but then I
he
met
is
your wife.
Forrest
She's
Gump.
hot.
You thought I was gay? Really?
No, I thought you were,
What?
Asexual.
Asexual? Why?
asexual beast.
I'm like one of the sexualist, most
He-
sexual
He,
men
he
alive.
literally has a
I said
masturbation.
asexual
anniversary.
beast with the prowess
2 words.
of
A
viper.
space sexual.
Yeah.
He,
I'm like the
you-
most affectionate.
Yeah,
you
I know.
do like a
I know you're
sexual
sexual.
ritual every
I know
year
a
with different
comedian,
masturbation
very hot
chambers.
lady who has a huge crush on you. I'll never say her name out loud.
You was a hot lady who had a crush on me?
Yep.
You got to tell me who.
I'll never
Could
do
you
it.
tell
I need
me
this
and not
for
him?
myself.
Say it to me.
Cobra, can you tell me and not him? I would love to hold that
I'll
over
shock
him.
myself in the butt if you tell me. I just got to know.
Really?
Yeah.
Let
Okay,
him
I'll tell
shock
you
you in
if
the
you shock
butt, and I'll
yourself in
tell
the
you.
butt.
Yeah. No, I'll do it. No, I'll
He'll
do
be
it.
nice. He's
He'll
been
never
nice.
give
No,
it back
he
if you
won't.
give it to him
He'll do
now.
I'll give it
one.
back.
I've seen how he's been.
I'll give it back, but I'll shock myself in the butt.
I'm not going to betray your trust. You say it.
I'll do it. Let me see
I'm
it.
not
Can I
gonna
just
say
say
it
what's
back.
going to happen? He's not going to give it back. He's going to shock me. There's going to be a wrestling match on that table. We will get you a new table, I promise.
Okay.
Now, young Skywalker, you will die. I ain't sucking shit.
I didn't shock you. I will.
It's scary though,
I
right?
never wanted to know who the woman was. I only wanted power.
I'm showing off. I'm trying to be a good brother on camera. I should have stuck with the dickhead.
Yeah. Yeah.
You will die.
Don't Palpatine me.
Oh, the glove has shifted hands.
Do you still have your podcast?
Yes, it's called Infinity Greg Stoned, where we get high and play with action figures, and we're currently at about 20.
You smoke weed?
20. No, but not all the time.
Can I just see for
Just
a
sometimes.
second?
You can't smoke weed anymore
Why?
because it's
No.
not good for you. You can't do Adderall and smoke weed. You're running from
I don't-
yourself.
We love Adderall
I
in
don't.
this house.
I don't do Adderall. I take Adderall so that I could think, and I don't take it when I smoke weed. And I smoke weed like once or twice a week as just a as a little bit of like a fun thing for myself. And I don't smoke weed on every podcast because I don't want to be a weed guy.
Don't be a weed guy.
No.
No, I want Stone is my last name.
But you
I can't.
just said we get high on the podcast and we do
That was the quick
things.
pitch.
I would throw, as soon as I saw that, I would stop being Ian and pause the button. Don't say that.
Don't say what.
What?
That you get stoned
I'm
on
way
your
worse
podcast.
than him.
You
I'm
get
like
stoned?
Adderall. I get Red Bull cases
Yes.
on my Amazon.
This guy's got problems.
Yes.
This guy does like
Red Bull
15
with
shots
Adderall.
of espresso, and it's like he's
You know what I
crazy.
did today? I
Red
drank
eyes.
the cold brew.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Sorry.
concentrate without
Sorry,
the water.
I'm sorry.
It's so good.
Oh, it's so
I-
good.
I'm livid with power.
Do you know how I make my coffee?
Tell me.
I take a tin of chock full of nuts, and then I take a fucking
you do,
a brick
queer.
of fucking of
This is
Bustelo.
fun.
You mix them together, and then you just make the coffee like that.
Like cold brew.
He
Cold
also,
brew, hot brew. Who gives a fuck?
You
Let me
mix
jump
those
in
two
here.
together.
Yeah.
he also
Wow.
does his bagels with butter and cream cheese.
I don't do
So
that
do
anymore.
I. He's
looking
It's
to
called
die.
swirl. It's called swirl. It's fucking delicious.
I know about swirl too.
No, you don't. You never fucked a black guy.
How you doing, folks?
Anyway, what's a
Welcome.
swirl? Swirls when black and white people get
No,
together.
that's called redacted. Remember?
So let me ask you this. Just answer this for me because
My
it's
dick
quick.
was redacted last
Business
night.
decision. Because I stopped doing Friday Night Greg, which was an old podcast I was doing. I loved,
Yeah,
but we
why
had to
did
because
you
there was
let that
problems.
go?
Because there was issues with we were on a label. We had to get off. And so then we did Greg Stoned just to be quick. But I think I gotta go back. Do I go back?
Yes.
Just
Friday Night
Greg's
Greg
better.
was the shit.
Okay, I'm
Friday
not
Night
like Friday Night
Greg.
Greg.
I've
Name.
never heard of this stupid stoned thing. Friday Night Greg.
Yeah, because it's only about 3 weeks old. But Friday Night
I-
Greg, we're back.
Friday Night Greg is great, and also Night Cream, my favorite thing.
Night cream. The
Yeah.
So
best.
funny
Name your
and
podcast
so
Night Cream.
great.
No, because then I have to have Harumi on every episode, and I love him, but he's hard to wrangle
Mm.
because he's doing so much stuff.
Friday Night Greg.
All right, Friday
get
Night
a
Greg's
better
back.
studio.
Friday Night
Where?
Greg.
What studio? Who? I have
Here.
no money. I have no nothing.
Just
Here?
Here.
back up.
Come over every
Back
Friday
up
night.
the-
Let's hang out.
That'd be so much fun.
Friday Night Greg and Ian.
Being Friday.
Being
Being
Friday
Friday.
Night Greg with Jordan.
Being Fridays
Being
with
Fridays.
Cobra.
I want a Cobra tattoo
I'm so
now.
committed
Let's
to
go.
Cobra.
Yeah.
Now
too.
she's Cobra, you're Wolf, you're Dead Tiger. What
I was
am
Gregory
I?
the Goat for a very
He's
long
three
time because
socks.
I would eat cans.
What's my name?
You were what?
Can I just please have what I promised?
No, because you just.
I promise. I promise on all of my nephews. I promise.
If you can take it.
I don't make me take it. I don't want to wrestle you on a podcast. Ethan. Ethan, come get the
Ebo.
weapon.
E-Bones.
Eben. Eben. Take
There are
it.
so many other. Ian is closer.
Ivan. Ivan Trump.
What does he
Sorry.
look like?
Yeah,
A
give it-
do not
fucking
give it to him,
Asian man?
please.
Give it
Thank
to
you, sir.
Ethan.
It'll be so much easier to take it from Ethan.
I know. You go.
Sorry, buddy.
Let's go.
Don't take it
Ethan,
personal.
Give it to me. Yes, sir. Yes, my laddie.
Oh my God, he has power.
Shock the equipment. Burn it to the ground. You know what I think? Do you guys have like some kind of sponsorship with them?
Kinda, yeah.
This is what you do. You pour this into a cup, and then both of you put your finger in that cup, and then I tase the cup. Because it's science. It's educational.
We should do a BDSM podcast.
You would die
All
for
leather,
sure.
leather boys.
Why would I die and
Because
you
your
wouldn't
heart's
die?
wrapped in meat.
Yeah, I'm a
Prosciutto.
man.
Let's get
It's like
leathery.
a buffer, I think, probably.
Ugh,
Yeah,
it's
that
a
sounds
clotted
sound.
artery.
I put stars behind us so people don't realize the studio sucks so bad. I just bought a star thing. It didn't make it look any better.
What
It looks
studio
good.
are you in?
We're
It's
in
too
the
close to your
cellar.
face.
It's so close, and I'm not very good to look at.
No, it's just
good.
dark.
It
But
looks good, though.
the
It
neon
looks
is cool.
professional.
Yeah.
Show me.
Who's the woman? I like to fantasize. Who's the woman?
Well, you got to get tased in the asshole to find out, pal.
Who's the woman? Oh.
deep.
Ethan.
No, I don't want to get tased in the ass because I have
Don't
a very
do it,
sensitive
Ethan.
butthole.
You can do it.
Ethan, I will give.
If you get tased on the hole, we'll tell you.
Our listeners going to be annoyed
No,
at the
no, no.
noise?
Here's the thing: if we build this, then it has to happen, and I don't want to do it.
Wow,
I
Ethan
knew
just
that was
gave it to
back.
the wolf.
I know that was going to happen. I knew from
Your
the get-go.
nickname is Three Socks.
Asshole man.
El Tigre.
3 socks, both feet, and your
what
dick.
is El Muerto Tigre?
The dead
That's
tiger.
better.
That's way better than
El
Whoa.
the
Dead tiger.
Tigre.
El Muerto.
What is
Try
my
spelling it.
name?
I'm trying to come up with
Poopy
them.
bangs.
I want
I
to
am
say.
Mitbull.
You have shit on your dick.
Shit dick.
You're shit dick.
I am not shit dick
Okay,
because I
fine.
haven't
I'll
gotten
give you a
shit on
good
my
name.
dick.
Your name is
Your name is
I missed
cunt
it.
woman.
If you're an
No.
animal,
Mr. Whiskers.
Mr. Whiskers.
You saw it come from a real place, didn't you? You saw it. It really.
I am Mr. Whiskers.
That's fun.
Whiskers. And you are Muerto, Tigre. And you are the wolf. I am Cobra. And you are Mr.
Fun.
Whiskers. What is Ethan?
Oh, can I show you your handshake? This is what you do. Go
Oh,
to
we
Good
already
Found.
have a handshake.
Ow!
That's the Cobra.
What about this one? Go for a thing. Ice cream.
Oh, that's fun.
What
Can I
about
show you
this
the military one?
Go
Oh.
for the snail.
Oh, that's fun.
I'm from the American.
The snail was
Or
good.
I'm from the American.
I taught you that one.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I
did.
did.
it
I
to you
taught.
the other day.
I taught you at the Christmas party, and you
No,
said I
you
love
didn't.
it. I did.
You didn't. I
I
learned
taught
it
it to
years
her.
ago.
I
I
taught
learned
it to
it
her.
years ago.
She pulled this off yesterday as if it was her own.
I taught her
You
it.
thought I was my own?
Cobra
Ladies
snaked
and
it.
gentlemen, we have a bullshit
He
artist.
didn't teach me that.
I taught you.
No, I learned
yes.
it in high
I did.
school.
You are my.
Everybody knows it.
I
And they go
taught you,
this,
and
they
you
go like
even
this,
said,
and this one.
and
look.
you even said, and you even said, and you even said, you all hurt my arm. I remember
I
specifically.
never would say that. I'm
Yes,
a
you
beast.
did.
Look, and this
You
is
are
the
a
other one
beast,
everybody knows.
but
Watch
I'm a
this.
beaster.
This. Hi, I'm from the American Heart
Well,
Association.
that's fun. That's a great one.
Uh-huh.
But that's probably who'd you steal that from?
Somebody in high school.
Okay, all right.
Are you going to
You ever
propose
do the
to me? This is
sneaking?
the closest
Yes.
I've ever
Well,
got.
what I'm here for.
What is the he?
I'm proposing to you. Oh, you go. You go. You go. Show my hand. You go.
Have you ever done the
Wait. I messed it up. No. Come here.
Oh, that's what you were doing on
Yes.
the thing. You were tickling
Watch your
him.
phone.
He was
My
tickling
phone's fine.
Joe List on the.
Oh, wait.
Don't
wait.
get liquid death on your
You go.
phone.
That's my favorite. Anyway, moving right along.
That's what he was.
I'm gonna look at Ethan real quick.
That's what he was doing to Joe List. He was being a shoe shine guy, but he was tickling List. It was so funny.
And
Yes,
the
so
best
watch
part was me. I went, don't forget the penis. And it was the funniest thing I ever did in my life. And it's somewhere on the editing floor. I'm furious with salamander. Salamander.
Sheeran?
Oh, I love Sally. Salacuse. I love him too, but he's got to get that edited. He's got to get that in
This
there.
phone's gonna get wet, and I'm gonna.
Yeah, but I got a case. We got to go. All right, let's wrap this thing up. Or his microphone broke.
No, my
Oh
microphone.
yeah. Wow.
Don't sizzle me.
Are we at a couple minutes
Don't
left?
sizzle me, bro.
We never heard your top 5 hardcore bands.
My top 5 hardcore bands. Fuck.
Oh yeah.
No one gets
It's pretty easy.
Do you have any napkins?
The banner, the banner, the banner, the banner, the banner.
Yeah, the banner, the
Dylan.
banner, the banner, the banner, the banner. It's
Survivors.
Agnostic
I guess?
Front.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Warzone,
Yes.
Hatebreed,
Yo,
Yes.
Jamie Justice said he'd do the podcast.
E-Town Concrete.
Yes, they're my top 5 too. Oh my god, I
I
love
don't
them.
know them. What is it?
Oh,
E-Town Concrete.
Y'all got
Oh,
time
yeah.
for silly? Because
Oh.
y'all can feel me. I'ma make a million much quicker
have you
than
heard of
y'all can
Crown of
ever
Thorns?
figure.
I actually did a T-shirt for Crown of Thorns.
Really?
Yeah.
They have great t-shirts.
What is it? Hard times.
What did you say that band was?
E-Town Concrete.
Oh.
Dude.
Yes.
Oh my god.
E-Town Concrete.
Tyler
If you're from New
Sean.
Jersey, yeah.
A father's marathon. I got punched in the back of the head at Hatebreed and E-Town Concrete at Electric Factory in 2002. And when I came to, I fucking grabbed
Came.
the mic when he was singing a father's marathon. I sang it with another guy and I felt like the song was made for me.
If you ever get the chance, see E-Town Concrete in New Jersey when they play Starland, and when they play So Many Nights. If you want to see a bunch of shaved, gene deficient gorillas scream, cry word for word,
Oh.
that is
Dude,
Two socks.
Gene deficient gorillas is amazing.
yeah. Like it's just like everyone loses.
That's a
their
good band
soft
name.
song,
Sorry.
Dude.
and people lose their shit,
Really?
including me. I got
was
married
crying
one.
during Angel Dust when he said "Take Me by the Hand and Let Me Go." That song, I was weeping. Truck songs.
Remember from Autumn to
So many
Ashes,
nights.
short stories with tragic endings, where they had that beautiful woman sing that thing. I cried at that show.
Yeah.
Do you
okay.
remember?
From
Oh
Ashes
my
so much?
God.
Yes.
remember-
Nick Cave
I like.
brought up the woman who sings with him sometimes. I forget who it was, but she passed away on the
She
screen.
died?
Yeah, who was that?
I don't remember.
We talking about from Autumn to
Mhm.
Ashes?
Who?
No, we're talking
No.
about Nick Cave.
Oh.
We just
Oh,
jumped
Nick
around a
Cave.
lot.
Remember Poison the Well, Nerdy?
Can I want to hear a fun, awesome thing?
Wait, here's my question.
That song. So I was friends with our buddies down in Florida. We played one show in New Jersey that was sprung on us, where My Chemical Romance's first show actually,
Yes.
which is fucking wild.
Whoa.
Our buddies were like,
Their
"We're playing
first
our
show.
last show in Florida.
They
You
were
want to
my
come?"
favorite.
We're like, "Yeah."
best.
Like it's with Poison the Well, and we're like, "Oh." We flew down there, and Ryan from Poison the Well picked us up from the airport, and we were all just staring at him like, because
Wow.
when Opposite of December
Yeah.
came out, I fucking loved that.
Incredible,
fucking
dude. I
record.
brought that song and printed out to play it for my poetry class, and was like, "No, you gotta listen to the lyrics."
This is art.
and it's all like,
That's. He's getting too excited.
Here, let's just weld that.
Give it to me.
Did you see Frank was at my taping?
I did.
No big
I
deal.
said hi to Frank from Mike Kim.
Yeah.
He's a homie. He's a
"No
good dude.
way."
Yeah, those guys had built.
Really?
Oh yeah.
We should all go to a show together.
check.
That'd
That'd
be
be
so.
fun.
When's the banner playing again?
Soon,
Where?
all over. We
Are
just
you
played
friends with
Vitus.
E-Town?
I'm not friends with
Bro,
E-Town,
I
but
would
I'm
do
doing a T-shirt
anything
for
to get
E-Town.
Ant Money on the show.
Ask him. He's
Just- yeah.
chill. I
Really?
spoke to him a few times. He seems like he's a busy guy.
Dude, I would love, E-Town Concrete.
I mean, I don't know him like that.
I have a
but
question.
I
What's
mean-
the difference between LA hardcore and New York hardcore?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Mexicans. The amount of Mexicans. That's the
Really?
only difference. LA hardcore is fucking sick.
Yeah, it is sick.
Actually, you know what? I will say this. The amount of Mexicans in your hardcore band is directly parallel to how good it is.
Okay, so there isn't
Whoa.
any more rappy or chuggy or
all
anything.
that stuff kind of stays in the same. It's all like there is no real.
I just always find
There probably
myself
wasn't-
liking East Coast hardcore. I like West Coast punk and East Coast hardcore.
No, there's so many good bands in Cali right now.
Oh.
Seattle has so many fucking good bands.
We need to make a playlist to go with this podcast episode, I think.
It's fun.
Isn't Tsunami from the? No, they're
Why
from
don't
PA.
we all pick 10 songs that we like and
Yeah.
we'll put them on a playlist for Patreon.com.
Does it have to be that
pod.
specific
Yes.
hardcore?
No, absolutely not.
10 songs.
Okay.
Just don't go crazy. But
No.
Songs.
My Chemical Romance style in there could be in there.
Yeah.
No. Because for me, it's like I'm really into indie rap. So I would get into I would throw my some.
You can't
Asian
spell
no, 'cause you
rap
you could-
without
Crack.
See, let me one day.
One
One day,
day.
you come with me. I'll take you on an adventure, and you'd be like, "Whoa, this shit is really good."
show.
I will open you
Fine.
up.
Playlist.
Yes,
You can go on
I
the
can
playlist.
give you a list. I can give you a list of some really great.
He
fucking
likes
songs,
really
man.
good hardcore though.
I like really good. Don't patronize me. Yes, I love good hardcore, but I like
How
really
is
good
that
rap.
That was a
Patronizing.
nice thing
I
he
say
said.
one nice thing
No,
about
because
it.
he's like putting me back in as if the
No.
music I also like is not that
I
good.
assumed
just don't
you
know
didn't
what it
like
is.
good hardcore when you said you liked crap.
It's not crap rap.
Oh, sorry.
I got some good stuff. I got some good stuff, man. What?
The only good rap song is "Join to the Party."
Name is El Nino.
Let's go.
Drinking in the
They broke
bathroom.
up. They're breaking up.
Who?
Broke
They're
up.
doing a world tour and releasing one last album, and then they're breaking up. Sum 41.
In the words of
They're
Daniel,
still together.
I think
Since
they got
96.
back together. I feel like they broke up and got back together.
in the words of Daniel Simonson, LP is a gold. I fucked up the thing.
Dude, I love
They're good.
imagining Daniel Simonson just being a BDSM master.
I know.
Like,
I always
you're
picture that
going
it's
to
just-
get hit again. Do you like that is cock?
Yeah, I mean, I love a lot of music. I love.
Where'd you get that
Yeah.
sock?
2 socks, bro. I always got one in my pocket.
On the
3 socks. I got 2 on my feet, one on the one.
Three
one for
socks.
the-
3 socks.
It was found on the floor to clean up this mess.
Okay, but what songs you put on the playlist?
What?
Which songs do you put on the playlist? I put.
You like Jesus Piece?
Oh,
Yo, my God.
Because Jesus Piece is dudes from Turnstile, right? Did I imagine that wrong?
Bro,
Right?
I actually don't know them well enough to
Turnstile-
know
The
their
singer of
lineage.
Jesus
Under
Piece
Ice.
plays something in Turnstile. I might be completely
Wait, or
fucking
is
wrong.
Trapped Under Ice?
I know
Angel Dust?
Trapped Under Ice, Angel Dust, and Turnstile is like very incestuous, but I'm not familiar with all the members of
Isn't
Jesus
Trapped
Piece.
Under Ice from
Oh
Baltimore?
yeah.
And so is Turnstile, so is Angel Dust, so is End It.
Oh, I thought Turnstile was from Philly.
No.
Okay, never mind.
Dude,
I don't know.
Blacklisted
Wait,
from
where
Philly.
is
I love
Turnstile
Blacklisted.
from?
We used to play with them all the
Can
time
we skip
back in
ad
the
on
day.
this?
Huh?
What?
Skip ad. No,
Sorry.
I'm just kidding.
Sorry.
Blacklisted's
Where-
still
That was
one of my
good. Where's
favorite
Turnstile
fucking
from?
hard.
Me too. I
Oh.
fucking love them so much, dude. When people grow, people go is one of my favorite albums.
What is it?
start
Heavier
to
than Heaven?
finish.
Is that the
Lonelier
album?
Than God?
Well, that's first of all, that's one of the fucking that whole album is fucking perfect.
Yeah.
Tell
And
me the album. We need
everyone-
to make a playlist.
This is what I don't understand. All these kids, they love this like fucking like soft fucking hardcore shit now.
Like who?
I'm not gonna say it.
No, I
But-
need to know for reference.
It's lame. But you have
Lame.
you have bands that are good that do that shit like and still are good.
Tell us the good
And
ones.
Blacklisted is one of those fucking
Yes.
bands that do the soft shit, but it's still hard and it's fucking killer. I don't understand why Blacklisted isn't not today still
Angel Dust.
one
is
of the
like
most
that.
popular fucking hardcore bands.
Oh yeah,
Everything they do is fucking killer.
dude.
And it's so good. And there's no bullshit.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
They're doing okay. 17,000? Is that bad?
Blacklist. They broke up in 2018.
Oh.
I still love that fucking band.
Me
I still
too.
fucking every time that I hear those songs, I'm like,
I
wanna
love that,
throw
man.
a fucking bar stool at
They
somebody.
might
I
have had
love
emotionally.
that
Do you have kids?
so
no, not
much.
that I know of.
Dude, I remember listening to and the beat goes on my Dell laptop in like 2004 or whatever, like pumping myself up to go to class because I hated my life.
Do you know who? I bet you
Anyway.
you like Modern Life is
Over there.
War.
Of
A
course.
fair amount, but I never got into them enough to name like a song.
What is it?
Yeah, I know.
Modern
I
Life
know.
is War.
I know.
They were one of my favorite fucking bands. We went on tour with them, and it was just like they were one of those bands that made our band better. Because I was like,
Really?
my dick is small. I need to fucking be like that.
Yeah.
Those fucking records
That's how I was seeing Crown of Thorns.
are
Holy
so
shit.
fucking good. And like the way they write songs don't make any sense to me. Doesn't make. I would never, because there's songs they just go and they build and they build and they build and they build and fuck you, the song's over. And you're like, what? But it's so fucking good. And Jeff is just
It
screaming.
isn't like this?
No, like usually it's like fast part, mosh part, two-step part, fast part again, blast beat. We're done. They're
Yeah.
just like, "Bah, nah, nah," and it just goes and goes and goes. And Jeff's fucking lyrics are fucking batshit fucking crazy. And they were
Modern Life of War?
Modern Life is War.
war.
And we played with them so many fucking times.
What
I
band
just
did
got
you
into
play with
X
the
Weapon
most?
X. Modern?
That's so sick. You play with Blacklisted, dude. I
We
wish,
played with them like way back in the day.
He also played with every band that's gotten famous. The banner has opened
If you listen, if you
They
want your
opened for
hardcore
them.
band to get famous, play with us.
You're
You
like
will blow the
Skank and
fuck up.
Pickle.
Oh God,
Skank and Pickle.
I wish we were Skank and Pickle.
No Doubt open for them. Blink 182.
Oh.
Fucking
New
crazy.
Place.
Remember every weekend? See, this isn't really hardcore, but we'd go to Skaters World, and it was big wig every week.
Big Wig from New Jersey.
Big
Sink or
Lagwagon.
swim.
Oh
Cool
my
guy, yeah.
God. OCG,
Lagwagon.
one cool guy.
Fucking love that.
That's kind of where I loved hardcore, but I lived
Did you guys
more
know
over there.
SGR? They were a ska band from Jersey.
Actually, I think I'm picturing the sticker. I think I do
but
know
you,
who they
you
are.
remember Day 19?
Oh my
No.
God, Day 19.
Yeah, they were from Bloomfield.
They were from a block
No
away.
shit. Bloomfield Ave is a great
Bloomfield Ave
Catch-22
Cafe.
song.
Really?
Bloomfield Ave.
Is that from the Bloomfield Ave Cafe?
Is that about the Bloomfield Ave Cafe? Because
That's where-
I used to help manage that place.
I don't
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
Day
Yeah.
19?
Catch-22 was like the first.
I remember Catch.
Like they were the first ska band I ever saw live.
Are they from Jersey?
They're from Jersey.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
The Escape Engine?
Wait, what's his name? Fucking what? the
I'm
guy-
making a
the new
playlist
guy-
while you guys talk about all this.
Remember the Escape Engine?
Yeah, Escape
Didn't you love
Engine.
them? Was that a girl?
Well, I was buddies with Dom, but they were good. They were cool.
Catch-22
Oh, no.
had Jamie Justice sing vocals on a track, and he's listed as Jamie Hatebreed.
That's how I would have done it.
Yeah.
Anyone remembers the band?
1,000%.
Dillinger Escape?
Dillinger Escape Plan. I just saw a video from Converge playing in like
Escape artist?
2004.
No, he's talking about
Yeah.
Escape Engine.
Oh.
Well, we'll do it after the show.
Yeah.
It's
but dude,
helping. I'm just making a list as you all talk.
when they play Saddest Day, and it's like,
When I-
Yeah, this is what they want to hear
Ian,
more than me
when I
being
tell
silent.
you the
Then
atrocious,
bring an act out of a song.
atrocious, mindless, inhumane acts I have committed while Converge has been playing, I am ashamed of myself.
Yes.
They used to come to like fucking Chrome, and I'm like, oh, guess what?
yeah.
It was Chrome was. Oh, I don't want to talk about Chrome. The Chrome was a fucking
Club Chrome.
shit show. It was a Mad Max movie.
He threatened
It
to
was-
kill an entire audience for me once.
I threatened to
I'll
murder
talk
an
about that.
entire room full of fucking
Why?
people because
I'll tell the
somebody
story.
tried to like pick a fight with him or something, and I don't know what was happening. Someone just said, "Someone hit your brother," and I was like,
He just said, he said, so I was standing with his girlfriend. Some guy pushes his girlfriend. I fucking pushed him. All of a sudden behind me, some big dude grabbed my throat. I'm getting pulled, whatever. No big deal. Turns out the guy who pulled me was the security guard because the guy I pushed was in a fucking gang. So it was like some shit, right? So then it was like, he kind of like pulled me aside. All I hear on the mic is, if anyone touches my brother, I'll stab every last motherfucker in this place, and threatened 300 people.
The problem is in New fucking Jersey, we all know each other. So it was a fucking friend of mine who immediately fucking felt bad. We all figured out like, oh, we're all just
Right.
in Chrome. We would sit there and just do awful fucking things. But the security guards were all friends with us. So there was no law or God.
What'd you do?
Terrible things. We threw chairs and they just go,
Yeah.
what do we do? Nothing.
Can I tell him about the
Just
time
awful
you
people.
broke your wrist?
That's great.
Come on, hear this story. Yeah. Bleep that one line. When he said story, just bleep that one line if you
Okay.
could.
Should we clap?
I'm
so we don't get
self-snitching right now. Look how excited he got.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
High school. So these people look at me and I don't want to whatever, but people are always like, "Oh, you just never been in a fight." But turns out, we used to. Anyway, moving right
You
along.
been in a fight?
Yeah.
We used to fight all the time.
Yes.
dude.
We were in a
Yes.
we were from a
Yes.
A
shitty
Muerto
neighborhood.
Tigre?
Not
Yeah.
well.
Mr.
Yeah.
Not well.
Tres Soques?
So here's the thing, right? So this kid is just talking some shit about my brother, saying that like he's trying to fuck his girlfriend. But I was like, I'm not trying to fuck your fucking girlfriend. Now this Joe at the time is 6 foot. He was at his massiveness.
I've been this
Still
size since
huge.
I was 6th grade.
This guy's 5'4". He goes, "Come meet me at the high school. We're gonna fight." And my brother Joe goes, "You come on, Greg. We gotta go fight some kids at the high school, right?" And the kid is like, "Don't bring anyone." And he's like, just grabs me. So I grab my I have like the bike pliers. Were those bike pliers?
Yeah.
I put them in my pocket. I'm like, let's go fuck. We show up there. It's like 10 dudes. It's me and my brother, and they're all like talking shit. And then my brother just looks at me and goes, "Are we gonna fucking fight, or are we gonna fuck it?" I don't know, whatever. And the kid's, oh no, he says something to him, and the kid goes, "Fuck you." And then my brother just, in front of 9 people, blasts this dude in the fucking face. The dudes who were also pretending to be my brother's friend, they run in on him. I grabbed 2 guys in a fucking headlock.
Oh my
fell,
God.
Bit through this other, I'm biting through this dude's fucking arm. As this,
hilarious.
my brother is destroying this child in the room. A car pulls in, and they're honking the horn. My brother, I just look over and I see my brother on top of this dude with a like this. As he's going to land it, someone pulled the dude's legs. My brother punches the concrete,
Oh, shit.
breaks his wrist. We go to electric circuit. So thank God, it would have killed him. He would have been dead.
This
He'd
was
been
a
dead.
guy who drove by. This guy drove by and saw the fight. He drove up on the fucking curb.
Yeah.
Because it must have looked like I was trying to kill this kid.
Right.
Ran out. Because he pulled the guy and looks and goes, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
You're twice, but you have 2 stories mixed up here. He's yelling at me, barking at me. And I'm like, "Dude, I don't want to fight you. You're small.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
I feel bad, blah, blah, blah." He's like, "Well, we're fighting." And he goes, "You going to bring anybody, you pussy?" And I'm like, that means he's got people with him.
Yes,
Yeah.
totally.
So I go outside, and who's sitting on my front steps? It's Greg, our boy Tom Walsh, who's like this, Eric Nieves, who was 14 years
He
old
knows him.
with a full fucking mustache.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Wow.
All right, you know what? Imagine Danny Trejo might look like at like 20 years old.
Yeah.
This was Eric at 15.
6th grade. Right.
And then-
Mexican?
No,
Puerto Rican. Everyone's Puerto Rican.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
we
was,
only had Puerto
Puerto
Ricans.
This was Puerto Rican.
We only had
well,
Puerto
Dominican. It was Puerto
Dominican,
Rican,
Puerto
but he
Ricans
was
was it.
definitely Puerto Rican.
He
And
has
our-
a baby.
Oh, I'm whatever.
And our buddy Tom Bono, who was like a karate
Tom wasn't
master.
there.
Tom Bono was there.
Was he?
Yes. So we fucking get there.
Walked
And I was
3
like,
miles, 4 miles.
Yeah, we walked
We
there.
are doing
He's-
first and last names.
He's.
On this podcast.
yeah,
it's
that's great.
It's all good.
Yeah, and those are all our
I go,
friends.
stand here behind the building just in case he actually didn't bring anyone. I walk around. He's got 5 people with him, and some kid who was my friend. That's when I got
Fuck
real
that guy.
fucking mad. So I'm
Still to
standing
this day,
there,
fuck
and
that
I'm just
guy.
like, I'm stupid. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll fight all of you for getting like I have terrifying people with me.
Yeah.
So they all like, all right, we're coming out, and I'm going back like this,
Hell
just
yeah.
barking at me, and I'm like, bro, like now I'm like looking at him. He's so small, and
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, like no, blah. And he was like, fuck you. And Greg goes, fuck this, and just tackled him. And I was like, fuck.
Cool.
Like-
You forgot about that?
Greg
I had a temper.
Greg didn't really know how to fight yet, but he would.
How
hurt
old were you?
He was all in there.
Well, I mean, I knew how to fight. I was fighting you
How old were you?
constantly. This was high school.
Because he's all in there, so I like.
You said
pull
fuck this and
Greg
tackled him.
off.
That's
I'm
so
fighting
cute.
This guy, they're running in. It was fucking great. It was great. Like everybody's going. It was fun.
That's the best.
That's
And then, yeah, the guy
amazing.
came in and he was like, "Ah," which is good because if I
We
would
saved that guy's
Yeah,
life.
you'd have killed him.
Yes.
yeah,
Yes. We get home to my mom,
He
the
dragged
nurse.
his feet out. That's
We
amazing.
go home to my mom, the nurse. She goes, I think I go to the hospital. My mom goes, who did you punch? Do we need to call the police? Do we we
Yeah.
need to save somebody? And he was like, no, I fell or something.
Yeah.
I don't remember what. And he had to get a
Fist first.
cast. Yeah.
She looks at me. She goes, "That's a boxer's fracture.
Yeah.
That's what you
Really?
get
Yeah.
when you punch somebody
Yeah.
wrong."
And she knows because I've been in some
Hell
bare
yeah,
knuckle
Dale,
fights.
because Dale's been in a few fucking
Yeah.
fights with a few hogs over sale.
She knew as soon as we walked in
Yeah.
the house like this, and she was like, "What did you do?"
Yeah.
I go,
That's
"I think I hurt my
amazing.
hand." She's like, "No, stupid."
That's
God,
the
is
best.
it? Have you been imagining their mom with the same mustache as both of them having? This whole time? I 100% have this whole time.
I also feel weird about the whole mom thing, but she's the best. I love mom.
She's the
Yeah,
best.
it's always my
No,
dad,
the
John.
best.
Yeah, yeah.
A fucking hard ass.
Yeah.
Hey, I have lesbian moms. No shame, Dale.
Yeah.
To
yeah.
this day, I'm terrified of fucking women because of my mother.
Right.
Still to this day.
Dude, broke woman raising 3 kids, a block out of Newark, New Jersey.
Yeah.
Fucking, just like running 3, worked their way up to running 3
But
emergency
you guys
rooms.
protected each other, which is so sweet.
Oh, no, we're always
He
like
said
that.
nobody touched my brother. You said fuck this and attacked the guy. That's adorable. And now look at you tasing each other.
Well, I beat
Yeah.
the shit out of that one kid.
Who? That guy?
Yeah.
I hate that guy.
Yeah. He got his ass beat, didn't he?
Right. I got so this is the day of my life. This was the day like I don't even like talking about this.
You know that guy?
How did
I
we
know
get
that
into
guy.
this
I hate
story?
that guy. You go to that
Yeah, I
guy.
don't want to say his
Okay,
name.
you don't have to say his name. We'll call him
No,
Voldemort.
but like I was a child. I was in 6th grade. I was a child, you know, and this is the day that I became I realized the world
Yeah, wait.
isn't
Just so you
good.
know, when he was that age, he wasn't like this. He was
Right.
skinny.
And
I
how
was
much older
skinny
than
glasses.
him are you?
79, 81. So like 3 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was not. He was very little for a while.
Asthma, whatever.
Yeah, like it was not.
Yeah.
I started rollerblading. I
It will
started getting
change
He
your
drunk.
life.
wasn't the
Bottle-
badass dead
bottle-
tiger we see
Coke
before us
bottle
today.
glasses.
What?
Coke bottle
No,
glasses.
pedophile glasses because they
Nice.
were my stepdad's glasses.
These?
Yeah, but like more pedophile.
Nice.
Yeah, they had children's come on the side.
Jeffrey
of them.
Dahmer glasses. For
Sorry.
sure.
Welcome. Yeah.
So what happened?
This story isn't even funny. I just like when I was a 6th grade kid playing with toys, having a good time. My friend and I riding bikes. This guy gets over. They take my friend's bike, but they were friends. It was like a friend of ours.
Yeah.
And he says, "Hey," to this dude. He goes, "Take him off his bike." So the kid comes up to me and he goes, "Hey, you got beef?" And I had never heard this before. I don't even know if that even exists anymore. But he was like, "You got beef?" And I went, "I got beef. I got beef at the floor. I got beef at home. Blah 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 blah." I didn't know. What are you talking about beef? What are you talking about beef? I have beef. What are you talking about beef? I had no
Oh my
idea.
God, just a tiny Italian
And
boy.
this-
Oh, we
Yeah,
all
I
got
got
beef.
beef. I got pasta. I got whatever.
He
He
all
was
got
the
beef.
best.
Well, that's the
Who
other
doesn't
white
have
meat.
beef? We all
Yeah.
got beef.
Also, I was in 6th
You
grade.
thought you were saying the thing you wanted to hear?
Yeah.
I got capicola.
This kid was in like 11th grade. Like this kid was like an adult or almost or so. He was much older and bigger at the time. He fucking, I don't even see it coming, punches me with a ring with spikes in the eye.
Oh my God.
I got
You could have lost an eye.
I come home, I'm bleeding. I had to get stitches in my eye. And I was like, I had never been in like a real, like I'd never
Right.
known about
So
real violence
jarring.
before. Yeah. I went home and then I walk home and I'm like, somebody punched me. And then Joe just goes out the door and then we never saw that kid again. I don't know.
I come
don't
in
know.
the house and my mom rushes. She rushes straight. And I was like, "Why are you walking fast?" She goes, "Do you know someone named?"
What? No, edit the name.
Yeah, edit that out.
Edit
that out.
Eben.
So I'm like, and I was like, I knew him and didn't like him, and I was like, "What happened?" And I look over and I go, "Okay." I just turned around. My mom was like, "No, stop!" I was like, "No."
Yeah.
What'd you do to him?
Statute
yeah.
of limitations.
What did you kill this guy?
Yeah. No.
Oh, I beat the shit out
I
of
beat him
him.
like every day in high school.
I will say
carrying-
this. I don't really like fighting
Yeah.
a lot because usually, here's the thing. I don't like fighting people smaller than me. So I'll usually only fight people bigger than me. So I have not won a lot of fights. Like I get my ass beat a lot because I'm like, fuck you.
Right now, everyone knows
bigger guy.
jujitsu and two. It's all bullshit now.
Now you can't do anything. They'll break your arm and shit. But
Right.
that's why I like, it's just what it is. This was the most thorough ass beating I have ever. And it was just like, it was like in my head, I was like, this is clean. He beat up your brother. This
Yeah.
is, I don't know.
He left him there. I don't know if we found
His
him.
buddy like picked him up and like carried him. Like I went up to him and go, "Listen, man, he was talking."
Oh, that's a bet like Ray Liotta and
He-
Goodfellas.
he tried
Hey, what
to,
do you
like-
want, fuckhead? Boom, boom,
Oh,
I wanna
boom.
do
he was
that.
doing one of
Me
these.
too.
He was like,
And I even tell you, like, I wasn't even like, I'm stretching the story. Like, I was an innocent child who was like, what? Like, I didn't
Yeah.
know. It was like a thing. And he sucker punched me because I didn't know we were fighting. It was a thing.
So cute.
I was
that
a
you
little
said,
kid.
I have beef.
Yeah, I didn't know.
And you know
Oh.
what? I bet that kid never did it again because he learned a
No,
fucking
I think that kid is
lesson.
like his parents were just
Are we over?
raping him.
"Oh shit!
All right.
Sorry."
Well,
Okay.
No, I thought you had a child at 5. What do you have at 5?
oh yeah, it's like 5:15.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Well, let me
you
just make
got-
sure my wife could get him. I think she's
Child
good.
up.
Is there a phone?
I have to pee.
Yeah, we're good.
Well, let's get. What do you want to plug?
We got a big thing to plug. Just happened the other night. Crushed. He did.
oh, I thought you did a thing.
You did
You
so
did a
good.
thing.
It's not out yet. So I have a special coming out on YouTube.
It's coming out though.
It's coming out soon. And I have
What's
a
it called?
podcast, Friday Night Greg and
Yeah.
Infinity
you
Greg
do.
Stoned. But look, we're going to be going back to Friday Night Greg. So just subscribe so we can go back to Friday Night Greg.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everything
Friday Night
Greg
Greg.
Are you
You're right.
calling
touches
the
is gold.
special?
No, because it's too long. But I
You're
love
too
you. You were the
long.
only person who gave me a good name for the special.
Have you found one?
I did, and it's the thing I was originally going to go with, but I'm not 100% sure yet. So I'm going to watch it
Okay.
and then whatever. 'Cause it's
Everything-
really, yours is on deck. I loved it. It's just like the more I look at it, I'm like, and you know what it is too? So I have a joke where I go, I've been waiting for this my whole life, and that's what you said the title should be. And I was like, I loved it, but also part of me feels it's a little arrogant. Like the other side is like, that's a YouTube special. I've been waiting.
Now,
for this my
how
whole
long
life.
is this? How long is this special? Is it going to be shorter than that anecdote, or
No, it's way longer.
You want to
Name,
tase him?
you
I
mean?
thought we had like a really
You know
good
what
time.
happens when you fuck with my
You want
brother?
to? You want to get him? You want to get him?
I think it should be called that. I've been waiting for this my whole life.
No, I do like that, and that's still on deck. But I think that what
I think
We'll
it
see.
should be Friday Night Greg.
it should be. I was gonna do. It's
Double
gonna be
branding.
Nobody Presents Greg Stone.
That's good too. That's really
Everything
good.
Greg touches is the funniest thing ever. I think Night Cream, you're a fucking genius. Your act is so funny, and the special, I cannot wait to watch it, plug it, have people see
thank
it.
you.
You're the fucking best.
Can I come back?
Yes,
I would
You're
come
gonna have
back.
to come back.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah.
And
so
you
fun.
were one of the first New York comics to ever invite me to their house to hang out. And I really appreciate that.
You were the first seller comic that I didn't know to make me feel welcome. Do you remember that? And
Yes, I wasn't
then
sure if you
told-
remember that. You fucking
You told
pussy.
everybody that, or you didn't tell everybody. You told my roommate that you thought I didn't like, that I overwhelmed you, but which you did, but in a nice way. You were
No, I
like, I
didn't.
think I scared Jordan.
Oh yes, I thought I did.
Because you were like, it's really good here. You're gonna be good. You're gonna be a good. And I was like, yes.
Well, because when you get
okay.
there, you're very nervous, and I
Yeah.
just like to let comics
helps
know.
so much.
It's like if you need a place to stay, you come talk to me. You come
Yeah.
sit with me. I'll be your
It was
safe
so
zone.
nice.
That's so weird because Greg, when I got into the cellar, he tapped on the sign that said "Cellar Comics Only" and then gave me the finger. I don't know.
Yeah, we weren't even in the cellar. We were at Ben's Pizza, and I was like, "Sorry,
Greg
cellar
brings that
comics
sign
only."
with him.
No,
You're the best.
You are the best.
thank you. Love you guys.
Wolf,
Oh,
thank
wait.
you so much for doing this. We're gonna see your band, and then we'll say you're the best.
I do artwork for hardcore bands and other bands. JSS1 on Instagram. JSS.one on Instagram. I will draw a picture for your hardcore band.
Wolf.
And the banner. We're making a new record if anybody cares.
The banner.
He also drew my first album was The Amazing Greg Stone. You drew the art.
Oh, the
on that.
Spider-Man thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I tell you a real
Wow.
quick that story about that?
Yes.
So Greg, he drew me, and I was like, "Come on, man, that's too fat." And he looked at me like, so then he made it skinnier, and then everyone was like, "I mean, that's too skinny, Greg." Like he was like completely right, and I was like, he drew it right, and then I was like,
It's a
"I gotta make it
caricature.
skinnier."
It's supposed to be a little
Yeah,
embellished.
But then
yeah.
everyone was like, "I mean, you got to put some pounds on this. This doesn't, Greg, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I
You're
guess
the
he was
Beetle Man. You're
right."
not the Spider Man.
What do you got?
When does this come out? I have something coming out. I'm not ready to plug yet, but have a podcast called Bein with Jordan that I do
Yes.
with my buddy Ian Fidance. Bad name, good podcast. I'm gonna be in Connecticut pretty soon, and then I'm going to be Levity. I'm gonna do something in Comedy Works in Colorado, May 27, 2029, and I forget all my dates. JordanJensenComedy.com. Please go.
You know
to
what we got coming up too? July 21st, live show, New York City, the cutting room floor. It's going to be
That's
fucking
fun.
great. We're excited. And IanFidance.com for all my dates. Comedy on Stake coming up. A bunch of other stuff. I'm going to be in Canada. I'm going to be in
Oh, I'm
Rochester.
going to Canada.
I'm going to be in fucking here. I'm
Rochester.
going to be there. And I'm going to see you everywhere. Thank you for watching. We love you. Everybody say goodbye.
Bye.